What's up, guys? Boots back again for another live stream because we had to get a doofus snipe in while we still could. So I figured, fuck it. You know what? We're going to doofus snipe for an hour or so. Why the fuck not? So, but with that being said, guys, we are going to doofus snipe King Doofus himself. I hope you guys are ready. Definitely have an entire night full of doofusness just fucking lined right up for you guys. So, hope you're ready. Enjoy.
We're the biggest doofuses on the planet, but you can't take your eyes off of us. So enjoy.
Exactly. Thanks for taking that one away, Steve. So, all right, guys. Here is Todd. Let's listen to what Toddy Waddy's got to say.
That's not the same person.
Right? Just stop talking for 5 seconds.
Goodness,
the point is,
I thought you were supposed to be this big bad debater.
when you make a normative claim, right? This isn't about normative claims. My is or oughts or my oughts have nothing to do with this. This is about descriptors. So if you want descriptive evidence, we can go through the descriptive evidence. Yes.
Just give me something. What's your best evidence that you would say in our modern day was caused by the Protestant Reformation of a
That's the guy who couldn't open a pickle jar. Yeah,
that had a
you're
large
you're not
hand
wrong there.
because it paved the
big
way
hand?
for the
Get it right,
Enlightenment.
right? Details matter. Big hand. So
Writer's
what is your
talk.
biggest evidence?
So I would just say this, guys. I do appreciate it tonight. I will set a goal. I'm gonna go ahead and set a goal because heck, I could use all the help I can get at this point in time. Things aren't going to be cheap.
Well, Todd, why don't you hit Steve up? Oh, wait. Steve also got an order too, so I guess he's got to spend the money on his own lawyer. Now he can't take care of yours. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. But let me guess, Todd, now because of your poor decisions and your poor actions, now it's your entire audience's like responsibility to foot your fucking slander and defamation. Are you serious right now, Todd? Like, get with reality, man.
I do have some costs ahead of me. Luckily, I do have some help with that. Not,
AKA, I got Daddy Warbucks Finkel. Fink, give me some money. Fink, give me money for my stink. My name's Todd.
it's not their responsibility per se. But if you feel as though you want to help out in any meaningful way with my quote unquote situation, if you want to help, maybe buy me a meal, maybe gas money. I may be taking a trip to a place in Florida, not because I chose to go there for this, not because I'm choosing a vacation, my friends, but because my hand.
Here we go. We got Daddy Finkel right now. Because remember, guys, and this is going to be something argued in court too, but this entire time, Mr. Stephen Todd, they've been fucking hand in hand, like fucking Adam and fucking Eve. Yes, folks, that's right. Instead of fucking Adam and Eve, Todd's trying to push fucking Todd and Steve, guys. Like, holy fuck. All right, let's see. Yeah, of course, Fink has to come in there. And that's the craziest thing too, is Finkel is losing so much fucking money donating through YouTube when he could just give GS the entire donation by sending it through like PayPal or Cash App. Like, God, dude. But hey, whatever to make yourself look cool on YouTube. Because, Steve, that's worked out so well for you and Todd so far, which is why you guys are in the situation you are right now. So, just as Stone Vet has said, just as Killa has said, just as many people have said, you guys over there in the doofus camp, you're doing fucking epically great. We don't want you guys to change a thing. You guys keep fucking doing you, okay? Thank you, guys.
Hand is being forced. I'm being forced to go there. So maybe gas money, food.
Yes, Todd. You're being forced when you stalk and harass somebody who's in a different state and they have to put in an order on you and it gets approved. Yeah, usually you have to go to the court of which that order was approved in. So yeah, you've got to go all the way down to that county. So maybe you can call them. Maybe they can do Zoom. Maybe not. You have to actually try, Todd. See, that's your biggest problem is even Finkel had enough drive to be like, you know what? Maybe I did actually get an order put on me. So instead of just sitting here on my fucking ass and playing Magic, I'll actually pick up the phone, I'll call them, and hey, I'll find out if this is true or not. You just sit there like a fucking potato, Todd. No wonder why you and Steve get along so well.
Food, lodgings, you know, help fund GS vacay to Florida.
Yeah, fuck that. I would not give Todd a fucking dime. Todd, that's the thing. You are the one who decided to start your little narrative. You decided to lay with the fucking dogs. Now, don't sit here and fucking cry and eat egg when you get fucking fleas, my guy. Because of your fuck up, Todd, doesn't mean that now all of a sudden it's the responsibility of your entire audience to foot your fucking doofusness. Speaking of footing your doofusness, Todd, what happened to all those donations that you took to get all these supposed public records? From my recollection, you claimed you were going to get at least 3. You never even got any of the 3 that you said you were going to get. You got some other random one that I believe JJ or somebody else already had got anyway. And then one of the records you said you took money for, you didn't ever put out. I put out the fucking documents. And guess what? To no charge of the audience either, unlike you who took money and you never delivered, Todd. So who's the real bagel now?
Yeah, if you want to help, hold on. I misspelled money because the end's all jacked up. So somebody will make fun of that. But listen, there's no requirement. If you do want to help out, if you do want to pitch in, I really would appreciate it.
Todd, maybe you should have saved your money. Maybe you should have been more frugal like Think. Maybe instead of the recent dye job you just clearly did, or maybe instead of the fucking meta glasses that you don't need, maybe you could have put that towards something better, like advice on how not to be a fucking doofus online and get yourself hemmed up for being a fucking doofus. And that's the thing too, Todd, is I don't think you realize how much you are the fucking peak of doofus crest. Like, yeah, there's a shit ton of other fucking doofuses online, but you and your brother Finker, your stepdaddy, are such high levels of doofus that you've crossed over into the getting hemmed up in real life due to being an online doofus. Like, that's like a fucking Xbox trophy achievement all in its own, Todd. Fuck. If only you could be this good in Magic the Gathering.
It goes a long way. It helps out the show. I've had to be very careful with my content. I haven't been able to do what I usually like to do with my content. I've had to.
Yes, you have. It's lie about people, slander people, defame people, and then, play a bunch of clips without saying anything. Oh, hey guys, I'll be back in a couple seconds. I got to take the dog out. I've got to go take a shit. I've got to go make a sandwich. Whatever it is, leaves the video playing from 5 to 10 minutes straight with no interruptions, no type of critique, no type of review, not jack shit. Comes back, oh, hey guys, what's up? Thanks. Continues to sit there quietly for another 5 minutes while he stuffs his face with popcorn. Then finally starts to half-ass review some content while losing at Magic the Gathering. Yes, Todd, that is a general synopsis of what your live streams are. They are just as predictable as a kid's show from the 90s. Monster shows up, monster gets beat, end of show. Rinse and fucking repeat.
To be very, very careful. I've had my First Amendment, freedom of speech, freedom of press, freedom to assemble has been muted has been suspended in some cases, in some aspects. And my Second Amendment has been wholly eradicated, albeit temporarily, from me. Not a big fan of that. That'll be 2 times that this has happened to me in less than a year. Some people would say that that's a pattern of behavior on my part, but being
Oh, really, Todd? There we go. a little bit. Yeah, you know what? I know that there's this thing called self-awareness and people have told me about it, but you know what? They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Like, fuck self-awareness. Who needs self-awareness? I'm Todd. Fuck self-awareness.
Now, the first time it happened, it was summarily rejected instantly, but not at no cost. Maybe that was the whole goal in the first place, was to get in my pocket. The process is the punishment, not the actual death. Not that there's actually crimes being committed. In the first case, we saw that that was actually the case.
Jesus, Todd, I've only been live for 11 minutes and 40 seconds, right when I said 40. I've already got 4 more people than you, Todd. You know what? Instead of playing Magic the Gathering, maybe you should go back to Subnautica because it really fits your channel under fucking water.
Seems to be a pattern going on here, and so I will say this. I'm not okay with this pattern continuing, and I think maybe there needs to be a recourse or a reckoning, or there needs to be something that makes it so people won't want to keep doing this kind of nonsense, guys.
There is, Todd. It's the exact thing that you got served with. When people are doing this nonsense that you and Finkel have been doing, there's a court mechanism for it. That's why you got served with a piece of paper. And that's why Steve served himself accidentally trying to be a smug little bitch. So you're literally seeing the results of that, Todd. Now you're gonna literally pull a Chris Ryder, and it's funny, Todd, how this is coming so full circle. But you are literally pulling a Chris Ryder right now, being the common denominator while crying that everybody has a conspiracy against you. I hope that you realize that, Todd. The exact same type of personalitied individual that you used to dig on a year ago, you have become the exact same entity. Think about that for a second. Like, honestly, think about that, Todd.
Thank you, Jethro, for the thank you for your donation, the $2 to help out the channel. It really does help. Unfortunately, I didn't set it to all colors. It was $5 or more to help the to achieve the goal. No pressure, guys, but I do appreciate it. Thank you so much, Jethro. You're a wonderful man.
Okay. I love you. I love you. You're the man. You're the best. Got me moonwalk, 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 moonwalk. Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson.
Modern day.
All right, so I'm pretty sure
Just
from
period,
here,
as
Todd basically just angrily stares at his fucking phone while Andrew Wilson plays. So we'll just skip through this part.
And so I bench people who are so claiming to be an authority, right? And if they're doing something that goes
with no duty. There is no duty.
How
I'm
interesting.
just justified in this
What
thing
a great
because
fair
I
use
am.
review Todd's
That's
doing
the
right
whole
now, guys.
concept of natural rights, by the way.
I'm taken
let me
back
finish my
at
answer,
his
please.
astute
It sounds a lot
review.
like this land was promised to us 3,000 years ago.
Okay.
What I was trying to say is
75% of summer flings won't get their fling on this summer.
Got to give Todd his ad
Don't
moonies.
become
the scriptures.
His ad
We
moonies.
are told to test what people claim.
Guys, are you interested in what we're hearing here, or would you rather see this? This was
Pretty sure they're not. They want you to talk about one thing that you can't talk about, Todd, because that's the way that the audience is, and you know that. That's why you went live tonight. You knew you couldn't really actually talk about any of the shit that makes your channel watchable. You were just like, fuck it. I know just because of the controversy, I'll get a couple viewers, and maybe I could grift a couple $100 off of my fuck up, you know.
actually sent to me by a viewer, and it looks interesting. It's she got caught in her lies in court proceedings.
You're trying to confuse.
Now, I will say that this is something that I think is going to happen soon in my life. I won't be the one getting caught in lies, though. But well, let's.
I'm being told that the D smacks are getting worse over here from Toddy Waddy.
Let's take a listen to this.
Me and I don't understand, so I plead the fifth. Not answering anymore.
You're pleading the fifth. Let's make sure we understand the question you're pleading the fifth to. Court reporter, could you please
read back. Let me just rephrase it to see if she still wants to plead the fifth. Hold on, let's try it again.
He can't talk about certain things. I'll let chat fill you in, Lenny. Lenny, sorry, not Lenny. Chat, fill Lenny in on what is going on.
Ma'am, you've testified that this picture was taken the same time you had asked Jeremy Hales to use his tractor to remove the tree.
No, I did not. I never said that that was taken the same time that I asked him to move the tree. I never said that. Shame on you.
I appreciate that, Stoffel.
You know, what's funny is I think the audience member who sent him this clip is actually in reality trolling the fuck out of Todd, because what they did was they sent Todd a clip of a person who acts exactly like him, somebody with a similar personality type. And the problem is Todd probably doesn't pick this up. Like, he thinks this is a true audience member, you know, not somebody who just made a troll account and has dug it in now for 7 months and he thinks is their best friend or like a really good supporter, right? And I think this is a troll personally. I could be wrong, but it's funnier to think of it like that.
Well, the record will reflect that you did, but that's okay.
I appreciate that,
No, I
Stoffel.
did not.
Okay. So this picture then was not taken. So this picture was taken when you.
I do not know.
But I showed it to you to refresh your recollection.
I do not know.
Now do you see it says here paid for the land? Does that refresh your memory that this
No,
picture-
I don't know when the picture was taken. I could have already bought the land, had the picture, and put it up afterwards, sir. No, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
When you paid
What
for
the hells?
when you wrote that, was that a true statement up here?
If I say I paid for the land, then I must have. So I don't know.
She seems really angry.
You did not.
Okay, I plead the fifth. From now on, I plead the fifth. You're trying to confuse me. I already told you I don't have a brain that works like that. I plead the fifth.
Oh,
Thank
she
you.
is a woman. I mean, there is that. No offense, ladies, but
I'm answering that question. Fine.
I can't figure out how your brains work. I don't know that you guys can either. No offense. I mean, you guys are wonderfully, woefully created.
Odd that she thinks Silverman is gonna save her when this is what she wanted. Her
Mhm.
own words. Ran to the courthouse. She wanted this. She craved.
My only issue here is there seems to be an awful lot of music playing in the background, and I'm just kind of worried that this is going to get me a copyright hit or something like that. So, and I really can't afford that.
Nope, one more.
But I'm definitely going to transform the hell out of it. I'm probably going to private this video just to get it, just so I don't have to deal with that.
No shit, really, Todd. Is it probably because your channel's fucking underwater and you're just not man enough to just fucking admit it? It's okay. You can do it finally, Todd. No one will think any differently about you. Everybody already knows you're fucking the prime doofus, so you got nothing to lose, man.
Just let you guys know that there's a high likelihood that all of my videos from here on out are going to end up getting privated and
Called it.
clip certain things and put certain things back out. As far as the Chris Ryder situation that happened today, I don't have any skinny for you guys. I was actually out and about, kind of having to deal with stuff in my own life, getting things ready. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to continue to bounce all those balls. So if anyone has any updates about Chris Ryder, that is something, the game, woohoo, that is something that we can talk about. Feel free to talk about that all you want. That is, I don't have any.
Todd, you are like the sign that moves whatever way the wind blows it to move. Like, just talk about having zero spine, zero gumption, zero fortitude. Jesus, man.
Constraints on me when it comes to talking about Chris Ryder. So if you have any updates or if you saw anybody that was playing the Zoom video or anything like that, just let me know.
Craved it more than anything.
What up?
Now we all know.
Hola.
Actually bailed on her. These are the consequences.
I
when
think
you're
we
habitual,
might
pathological love.
So Silverman is so who's Silver?
Because I really don't care. If anything, I just want to like get Todd to rage quit so I can go to sleep already.
I don't even know what Todd's watching.
who fucking knows? I know that stepdaddy is giving him some money.
Oh, shouldn't he be keeping that for his own trip?
You would think so, yeah.
Because rumor has
So-
it he lost his job
Huh? Yeah.
allegedly.
I don't know. I mean, I guess the good news is now is they can ride down together. So you know what that means, right?
Well, but first they got to do the Dumb and Dumber fucking moped. That's the trip down to Florida I'm expecting.
Yeah. Hold on. Okay. Anyway, though, hold on, give me one quick second. Get this over here. Because everybody messages me the second I'm live. So
Well, that's how it goes, my friend.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hales told you that you could come to his meet and greet at no cost.
He had a video that we're considering. I might review it after this. He had a video that he put out 2 days ago, I think. I believe I can fly.
I was supposed to bring the tortoises. He had the lady from the place that he was having it get a hold of me, and I told her that because of what had happened on my property with his girlfriend, that I was not going to attend.
Do you have
I was
any?
not
Be
bringing
gone,
the
loser.
tortoises to let his
Be
people
gone,
play with them
demon.
and see them. I was not.
Don't you love how literally prime loser / prime doofus is the first one to shoot loser out of his cock holster at
well-
any other person?
So earlier when I was in his chat, he was like, "Where's Jonathan? Where's Jonathan? There's people that need to get bounced." Like he couldn't just do it himself. But it's
Well,
like he
where-
almost doesn't want to get caught.
Well,
Blocking.
where's Mist at? That's
Hmm,
weird.
interesting. That's a good question.
Where's Mist at? And then not only that, but I haven't really seen her been blocking anybody lately. I don't know. It is very odd. Something is awry, folks. Something is awry. What's Todd sitting at?
Going to do
What?
it.
Solid
Now
50?
that we heard the lie,
Yeah,
let's hear
yeah,
the
solid
truth.
54. Good
Lynette
for him.
did beg.
Somebody
not
was
ask,
talking shit
beg
to him
be able
earlier.
To come to half mil time to grill
Nice.
for free because she didn't want to put up the $50. The $50, which every participant got way more than $50 just in What the Hales merch and different gifts and prizes. This was a significant investment for us to give back to the individuals who have supported What the Hales. She begged because she had a tortoise. Now, for years, I've said "a la doodles" as a joke, making fun of the old meme of the kid who was a zombie, who was actually being interviewed by a TV station over Halloween. He's a zombie, and he says "a la doodles." I'm making fun of it. It was a viral thing. That's why she ends up in Otter Creek. She wants.
Hey, by the way, is it just me or does it seem like maybe Todd was crying right before he went live? His eyes look like he's been crying.
He was looking in the mirror going, "You're the victim, Todd. You're the victim."
He's like, I don't know. Everybody's got to pick on me. I don't want to do nothing to nobody.
Well, there's good old, what is his name? Daniel Boquist or whatever, Freeman Press.
Oh yeah. Mr. Third Party. Yeah.
Yeah, he wanted to change his name to Freeman Press when he started doxing people, and then people had the nerve to do it back to him.
Oh yeah, I
Crazy.
remember there. Yeah, I was
Such
there
a
during
piece
that
of
time,
shit.
I remember. Yeah. Definitely a very weird dude. I don't think he's a criminal or anything. He's just
Nah,
fucking a little odd
He
though.
definitely wants to blow me for
Oh,
sure.
he was in love with you, man. He's in love with you. Still to this day too. It's pretty
Cringy.
interesting.
I'm taken, Daniel. I'm taken.
I mean, you guys never know. You guys can make a lot of money on the internet together. You guys could be happy together, K-Far.
We could. I think he's trying to get Todd at the moment.
You think he's trying to dock?
Yeah, he's trying to fucking chop down that tree. You know what I'm saying?
He said, "Hey, boys."
Money from me. She wants promotion.
Like
Her
somebody?
plan, as she outlined it, as she's already spoken about it online, was to launch her YouTube page with What the Hale supporters. She wanted fame and she wanted money. And then she asked, could she put up a donation box? In other words, can she beg for money? And my answer was, no, that is not appropriate.
Taipan said, Todd's looking in the mirror saying, "You a pimp, Todd. You a pimp, man." I could totally picture that. It would probably look something pretty close to this.
You're fucking badass, bro. You're a pimp. Okay, remember, you're a pimp. That's what your mom said. Your mom told you you were a pimp. You're a pimp.
Yeah, I bet you that's gonna be the like self pep talk he gives in like the court bathroom.
Oh,
You're a
for
pimp.
sure.
You're a pimp. You're
as
the
he-
victim. You're innocent.
As he takes out his flask in the bathroom and fucking does a couple shots before he goes in.
Appropriate for this venue. And then all of a sudden, things got crazy.
That's
She
hilarious.
didn't get what she wanted. Money.
Someone told me too that Tim Matthews donated $1,100. Now I'm assuming that these donations, since they're not popping up on the YouTube chat screen, means that they're probably being given to like a PayPal or like a Buy Me Coffee, Venmo, something like that, right? Which is funny because it seems like Steve finally did that after I mentioned it on my live stream. So hi, Steve. I know that you're in here. I know you're a show watcher. Anytime you do a review, I noticed my video's the first one on the right side of your recommended. With that being said, Steve, by the way, hey, like I said earlier, props for posting the video you did earlier. It does take a real man to show the entire world, really realistically, like 30 people, how much of an utter moron you actually are when you were trying to be smug as shit. Like, oh, I'm going to call up and find. Oh, I do have an order against me. Oh, well, I feel like he didn't purposely try to ruin my vacation. Like,
There was a troll messing with me, and I'm just calling to double check. Well, it turns out it wasn't a troll.
yeah. Well, little does Finkel realize, Steve, you are the fucking troll online messing with somebody. That's why you are the defendant. Once again, you and Todd need to realize that you guys are literally pulling a fucking Chris Ryder all over again.
Well, that's the thing is they don't think like that, and I don't know why. Also,
I mean, Finkel doesn't think at all. There's too many holes.
he's wet
for it.
brain, bro. He can't even understand a stop fucking sign
or a telephone number.
Yeah, like okay. So Ron Schaefer says, "I've said it before. GS feeds the trolls, otherwise they have no content to play for their clan." As he's literally watching somebody else's content and then occasionally going, "Oh, oh," like, come on, dude. Come on.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Let's see here. Okay, here we go. Rhonda Barber. It's incredible to me how grown adults can just twist and change the meaning of what somebody says, twist and turn it into a weapon against you. I think Rhonda, honestly, I think that's a troll account too. I really do, because some of the stuff that is said is just like so perfect. It's almost like too perfect. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, so I had somebody in my chat yesterday, 2 days ago, and I'm like, what they're saying is so sovereign citizen that this has to be a troll. And then they're like, yeah, bro, I love your channel. I'm just trolling. And I'm just like, that's what I fucking thought. So yeah, it could be a troll.
Could be.
Just fucking with Todd, because
Could
that's
be a
what
Finkel.
Todd wants to hear.
What do you think on a 1 to 10 on Todd's current dye job? I give it a 7.
Bro, I've said that yesterday in Killa's Rumble chat. I'm like, did Todd dye his hair?
Yeah, well, he's old
As a
as
man
fuck.
that's graying myself, there's no reason that Todd should not be, especially if his beard is already white.
Yeah, I mean,
looks like a dye job.
I'll probably dye my hair when I'm that old too, honestly.
Nope, just grow it into a mullet, bro. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah. I'll just shave it off and I'll just wear a wig instead, like Tav's gonna do, supposedly. So.
If you cut your shit into a high and tight and then tie your beard into a knot, I will make fun of you.
Oh, well, now I got a goal.
Kittle says, Kfar, your hair today in the premiere has me believing the Middle Eastern guy idea. Yeah, I'm just letting that shit go.
Yeah, I know, dude. What's going on, man? You trying to get the man bun going?
Been eating a lot of hummus. I said, man, this hummus is delicious. Yeah, good times.
Very good. Very, very good. All right.
And promotion.
What up, Dragon Lady?
With a girlfriend on the property. Well, she publicly posted all over Facebook that she told George to get the F off of her property. Now you're going to see in the
Interesting.
that she finally she debunks herself. She never said this.
Got you so full.
George is begging to get off the property. When you start a conversation with her, it doesn't stop begging for money. I can't pay my bills. I don't.
Dude, I find it so funny how like Todd ripped off your fireplace thing like so fucking hard.
Bro, I noticed it when he was playing his fucking movie and it got taken down or whatever. And it's just like, bro, like At least pick a different fucking color. At least
It-
like it's not the red fireplace.
It looks like it's the exact same one too, like the exact same video.
I mean, nobody's ever accused Todd of being original.
Yeah. Yeah. Someone said Todd's facial hair cannot pick a color. Yeah, that is very true. It's weird too, because usually like when your hair starts to turn gray, it starts from like the outer end, or it's just the whole strand turns white. But it's almost like his goes like colored first, then goes to gray on some. It's weird, that's for sure. So that's the thing too, is obviously Todd isn't cool with either like a shorter beard or just going clean shaved, or he would have done it by now. So
I don't know how we're gonna feed Ida. You just want out of the mess. Same for me, same for George. She said that Crook kicked me off the property with my tractor. Never happened. She literally came to me and said that Crook wasn't even gonna be living on the property, that she was kicking him out.
Do you have any documents that shows that Jeremy Hales said it was okay for you to attend his meet and greet at no cost?
I don't know. I would have to see if I could ever find an email. I don't know.
Well, you already testified that you don't have any emails, correct?
On my other phone, I
Let's
might
get- let's get-
have
let's get-
Wow, she's got a lot of snark to her, don't she?
let's get to the heart of this.
Oh,
The
Mom,
emails
Papa.
don't matter if it's on a phone or a computer, correct?
Uh-oh.
the emails. I could have gotten rid of the email I used. I don't know. I didn't find any emails when I
No.
looked.
Just FYI, guys. Listen, I don't even bring up people I can't talk about, guys. All right. If you're doing that, stop. If you're any friend of mine or a friend of the channel, or
holy fuck, dude. This is like when the guy keeps swearing he's not gay in Tropic Thunder. Like, holy fuck. Todd, you're bringing it up more than anybody else.
He's trying to almost manufacture it, where it's like, don't bring up this certain guy, but because he's bringing it up, what is it, the Streisand effect, where it's like you're bringing more attention to it.
Like, I'm
Which is
literally
just making
looking
everybody
at
talk
the
about it.
comments this entire time. Nobody's fucking saying anything, yet this is like the 7th or 8th time that Todd's had to pause him not fucking saying anything to finally talk and go, hey guys, please don't say. No one's saying anything, Todd. You're bringing it up. Like, are you trying to make it a situation where you go, see, I couldn't help it. People kept bringing it up, and then what's going to happen when the other party shows the whole fucking chat log and nobody was saying anything? Or if they did, it was immediately like, just come on, Todd, fucking grow a pair and be a fucking man.
I think
You were
what's
so
gonna
in this before, just fucking finish it off. Say it with your chest out, Todd.
I think what's going to bite him in court is that you've got the videos from Todd, you've got the transcripts from Todd's videos, and it's just like that's what's going to be shown in court. There's not enough doctoring or editing that you can do to make that go away.
Yeah, I mean, and plus the thing is too, is what's going to happen whenever the argument is brought to the table, that not only did Todd basically more or less say fuck all the information when it was presented directly to him, but then he goes, you know what? I acknowledge I've been served. I tell my audience I've been served. After I tell them I've been served and I can't talk about it, I keep literally fucking talking about it. And then within that same stream, I direct all of them over to my co-host to do the exact same fucking thing.
I believe
After
you
I've
actually-
already been put on notice.
Yeah, I believe you actually brought up a great point. I think in your first stream today, where you're like, he has what control over Finkel's channel, like admin or whatever, or something like that, where he can
Yes.
control Finkel's channel, and it's like, yeah, that doesn't make it seem like Finkel's helping you get around this at all.
I've been told that there's already clips saved from his live streams on Finkel's to where he's taking people down as they're trying to talk or reply, or he's turning their like volume down all the way down, which I still have to make a little video of him doing all that, like a compilation clip, and then also putting in between every single one him going, when you cut out a man's tongue, you're just trying to hide what he's got to say, and then show every time he's done that, like when he's done it to me, when he's done it to GE, when he's done it to Killa, when he's done it to anybody else, you know.
He's not going to enjoy that.
He's not going to have a good time.
supported me. Don't talk about things that I can't talk about. Don't put it in the chat. Don't refer to it. I don't know exactly. I don't even want to undelete that or unhide that to see what was said. Unfortunately, sometimes I read chats without actually understanding what I'm reading at the moment. I just read them, and I don't want to get caught up reading somebody.
Well, Todd, it's not your chat's fault that you have a mental disability then, or a mental the word's leaving me right now.
It's
mental inability.
Yeah, it's like, Todd, you're not allowed to talk to talk about a certain group of people. It's not that hard to see that name in your chat and go, not going to talk about it. Not going to say it. Can't make me say it. You know what I mean? Like,
well, yeah, it's like out of the hundreds to thousands of other words, you're like, hey, you can't say these like 2 or 3.
Yeah,
and you're like, fuck it. I'll just do it anyway 5 times
yeah,
over.
what's the worst that could happen? Like, okay. I guess you'll tell the judge to fuck off. That makes sense.
He's like, oh, okay. I can't say anything. So you know what? Hey, Finkel, do it for me.
Yeah.
Somebody's chat and say the wrong thing, that gets me fucking hemmed up. So I'm asking you, please, if you're a friend of the shows and you want to support me, do not bring up things that I cannot talk about. Please.
Yeah, you know what? If Todd wants to fucking grift for legal fees, why the fuck can't we grift for Rabbit for his fees? Throw your shit up there, Rabbit. We'll have one of the mods pin it or something, or I'll pin it. Fuck you, Todd. You sniveling little weasel.
Please don't. Okay. You can support me. That's fine. You can wish me well. You can hope that things go well for me and stuff like that. That's all fine. But please don't bring up and say names and stuff that I know you guys aren't the same constraints as I am. But I'm just asking you, just so I don't read something, see something, and then it makes my mouth moves, and next thing you know, I'm getting hemmed up. Every little possible move that I make, they are recording right now. Every little thing that I do, they are scrutinizing.
Get off the internet.
That's the craziest part. I am the one being accused of stalking. And when they do stuff on their channels, the only way I find out about it is somebody clips it. Thankfully, by the way, somebody did catch something very interesting that has since been removed from YouTube. But like they like to say to me, too late. You done?
Okay, time
out.
out.
You like to say, you let your alligator mouth over.
If somebody is actively stalking you, like I've had this firsthand experience, if somebody's actively stalking you, do you know what you do to prevent them from doing you harm? If they're talking about you, you record it. Like, that makes absolute, I'm being accused of stalking, but they're watching everything I do. Well, yeah, because you keep fucking doing it. Duh. They're going to fucking record everything you do.
So here's the thing that I think Todd and Steve fail to grasp. Okay. In a lot of different states, you can get a order approved, not even with a judge reviewing it, but just with his clerk alone. And if the clerk thinks that there's enough there, they can sign something on behalf of the judge.
Yeah. Also, there's a giant difference between recording what Todd does and not commenting in his chat whatsoever, and then him streaming about you, making comments about you, possibly threatening you. There's a giant difference between doing that and then simply going record and then walking away.
Yeah, so Aaron, this just shows that you're either just being genuine, trying to get attention. One of, I'm sure the latter, but how do you expect Josh Lanto, also known as Broken System, Broken Trust, whether we're looking at videos made, messages, threats and messages sent, the first time that Josh showed up to Kevin's house, fucking when he lived in Michigan, or what about the second time when he actually left the state and Josh decided it would be a good idea to stop at his house in the middle of the night, come up to his fucking front porch and leave him a fucking random gift.
Yeah, and then he literally named that. He named the fucking my kid's school like by actual name and said, "I think I'm going to go up there and audit the school." Like, yeah, bro, I think it qualifies. But hey, what do I know? Aaron just records people in the bathroom. What the fuck do I know?
No knock, Aaron.
Overload your hummingbird ass, and I don't know. We'll see what comes of it. So I'm just begging you guys, if you have any affection for me, please don't talk about certain.
So get this shit. As he's under an order, he's still making threats. Think about that.
What's he doing now? Like I don't go to Todd's page. I unsubscribed from all my channels, and yeah, I don't go over there.
Did Rabbit post that or not? I don't think he did. I'm not seeing it. Well, nothing. He was taking donations at first, and at some point he was just like, "Hey, don't promote it anymore. I don't want people to think that like it's their problem." Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But here's the thing: if Todd's gonna sit here and get low lives to help him out, allegedly, from what I was told, Tim Matthews made a contribution. To me, I mean, that just, Jesus Christ, that if that's actually true and not just hearsay, like I'm pretty, That to me is pretty huge. So yeah, I know. I'm the only one that can pin it, but where's it at? I gotta see it. I see where he said it, but Rabbit has to pin. Oh wait, hold on. He can't pin it because he needs to be a mod in order to put a link in. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Okay, Rabbit's a mod, and now Rabbit can add in a link. And then when he adds that link in, I will then pin it to chat. Sound good, guys? Here, Cash App is. I'll just pin Dove's message, unless there's a direct link, which I would kind of like if we can get up. Like I said, when it's up there, I'll pin it. So, anything you want to say before I chug along?
Nah, you're good. You're good.
Things that I'm not allowed to talk about. Please, please, please. Okay. I don't even know if you guys know the names that I'm not allowed to talk about because I'm not allowed to tell you what the names are that I'm not allowed to talk about. And if I get other people to talk about it, that'd be me doing third party asking.
So
unless it's Finkel, apparently.
I'm Todd. Thank you for going live. I know that you probably thought like real hard about it and was like, man, this is a super bad idea, but fuck it, I'll just do it anyway, right?
You to to say these things, and I'm not going to do that either.
But I really didn't give me a whole lot of time to search everything properly, so I don't know.
I did get a very nice donation just now for over $200 on Venmo. I do appreciate that. By the way, Venmo is a great way to support my channel. Actually, do I not have my Venmo thing up? Where can I put that? Let me add text. Yeah, Venmo is the add existing Venmo. There we go. And click OK. Let me go ahead and make that smaller. Venmo and PayPal and all those different ones are probably the best ways that you guys can support me, honestly, because I get the most bang for the buck there. But I'm not what the heck? I'm not opposed to
Popcorners sea salt, 3 ingredients for a crisp, airy snack.
Fucking dumbass inverted it, and now he doesn't know how to get it back.
That's the best way to really support me because I get the most out of it. Add existing Venmo. Okay. Control F. All right, let's make it even smaller. All right. Let's go ahead and put that down there, I guess. Yeah, if you guys want to help out, so we got the Venmo there. That does work. Cash App, $sign generally specific, or you can buy me a coffee. Some of those I don't get alerts for, but some of them I seem to be getting alerts on my phone. So if you do donate to me, I do appreciate it. If I don't shout you out, it's not because I'm just a greedy mofo that doesn't care. I'm just like a hungry hippo with your money or anything like that.
That's not true. He is.
I do appreciate any support. That $200 is going a long way. If I have to go to Florida, if I have to go to court in Florida, I do appreciate that. I've got an appointment this Thursday to get my AC hopefully fixed. If not, at least check to find out really what the damage is going to be for that. And I just really do appreciate that. By the way, big shout out to Steve. Steve Venmoed me $1,100 to get my AC fixed, and he's trying to get. He's like, well, you got 2 cars. Make sure the AC works on both your cars. I'm like,
wow,
Daddy Finkel,
1,100. First of all, I hate to tell you, GS, very good chance that's not going to be enough. You've got it from my recollection. You've got a Dodge Ram. I think probably like an 08 to an 09. So if you're not running a 3.7 V6, you're probably running the 5.7 Hemi, I would assume. So with that being said, I don't think probably going to be a compressor, probably a condenser. You need to do a receiver dryer with that. A lot of times they're on the side of the condenser. You'll need a new evap block thing. So you're gonna need more than $1,100 for that, dude. Just being straight up.
Yeah, shit. Cars aren't cheap, man. I just literally paid $1,000 to get my brakes completely redone fucking 3 days ago.
Yeah, well, that's the thing too. Whenever you've got, which a lot of times the compressor is what's goes out. But when that happens, you've got to replace things like the expansion valve, little block assembly and shit like that, or else you could have Brahms in the future. So
like, no, pump your brakes, Steve. You've done so much for my family, bro. You've absolutely done so much for my family. It's getting to the point where my wife's getting a little angry at Steve for being so dang generous. Your ass needs to be sitting at my dinner table getting fed a lot more if you're going to keep doing generous things like that. But I do appreciate it, guys. Like I keep saying, I know I'm doing a righteous man.
I think Mist is like already picking up what Finkel's been laying down.
I don't know if you meant that inappropriately, but yeah, I think, yeah.
Oh my God, dude. I think I might get fucking rich, KFAR. Bro, fuck yes. Dude, my doofus is fucking cresting right now. My doofus is fucking cresting right now.
biggest doofuses on the planet, but you can't take your eyes off of us. So enjoy.
What's up, Papa Fankel?
Oh no, blue body scab, you just wished you had a wife as hot as Mist. Maybe I would give you $1,100 for that pussy too.
I mean, I'll take the 1,100. But how about this? Fuck giving Todd the $1,100. You can give me the $1,100, and then I'll just donate half of that to Rabbit, and we can call it even for the shit you've been doing. Sorry, guys, you'll have to give Papa Fagel a second. He's probably trying to navigate a stop sign.
Yeah, he's currently running a stop sign as we speak.
Oh, I said, Todd is the potato man. And Mist is my ginger snap. Dude, anybody?
Allegedly, I heard you were knocking the cobwebs out of something. Is this true?
Yes, I brought my feather duster from vagina. But did anybody notice how bad Todd's dick smack lips have gotten over the last, 2 months? Ever since him and Finkel been doing it more, every time Todd goes to speak, he's like, it's like he's kissing the air in front of his microphone.
Maybe he finds the air in front of his microphone attractive. I don't kink shame. He's got to get it somewhere. Am I right?
I wonder if Shadow is rubbing his ass against Todd's mic, and that's why there's always hair all over it. So Todd's really just kissing the dog shit smell off his microphone.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe he's just trying to cleanse his palate from the butterfly kisses or something.
Oh man, it is fucking great. I do love how he runs his fucking mouth. You sit here for months on the internet calling somebody a murderer, that they're fucking a dead lady, that they kill fucking animals. But now you're the victim. And now people got to be punished for weaponizing the state. Wait, Todd, every time you get your fifis hurt, you're talking about suing somebody. You want charges pressed against everybody for hurting your fifis.
Well, because it's Todd's world and we all just live in it. Okay.
Yeah. Yo, Todd, while you're down there, go talk shit to an alligator. Let me know how it works out.
Yeah, dude. He's literally the personality type to be like, you know what? Fuck it, dude. It's God's will. I could fucking take this alligator on, and if I don't, you know what? I ain't got nothing I'm leaving, behind here.
It's only a 13-foot alligator. I can take it. My name's Todd Bryant.
Yeah, you pussy. Call me a cupcake again, alligator. I was airborne. I'll show you.
He said, I signed up for this shit?
Yeah, dude. Oh, my God. I might have to go to Florida.
Go ahead.
I said I might have to go to Florida. That'd be fucking funny as hell.
Oh, dude. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing is Tommy Pickles, the reporter. You never know where he might strike. I've heard.
Live on scene.
But wait, I'm very confused by this live of Todd's, because the other day he was saying his whole channel is about covering court cases and whatnot, right? That was his channel the other day. But now today his channel is about God and how God put him here to fight demons or some bullshit. I'm completely lost on that.
What?
Yeah,
I mean, fuck. I
when
thought
it-
he had a God channel.
No,
yeah, but he lost the
used to.
password. Yeah.
Yeah, you know those things. The email that he used to start it wouldn't get that back or anything.
Yeah, or start a new one, KFAR.
Yeah, what does it have? 5 subscribers? I can't imagine he's like Joel Osteen with 300 million fucking subscribers.
I will say, if they came out with a Bible magic deck, he would definitely have a new magic channel right away. Because then he could just read all the scriptures off the magic cards.
24/7. He would be reading the scriptures off the cards instead of his toilet paper every morning.
But he tries giving some scripture out, some bullshit Bible scripture earlier about fucking the sword of truth. He's like, go look up the scripture about the dude. You know so much about the Bible, but yet you can't go, oh, it's fucking, Paul 6:13, blah 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 about this. You don't even know the scripture. You just remember some bullshit you fucking heard. It's probably some dickhead in your chat, not even from the Bible.
Yeah. This one time Jesus wept allegedly in Minecraft.
Yeah.
Be judged by no man, right?
What up, Banana
Be
Seed?
angry but sin not, right? That the righteous fervent, or I'm sorry, the fervent prayers of a righteous man availeth much. So if you're righteous and you're praying at the moment that you're praying, it will avail much. You will get so much out of it sounding funny. And if you're righteous, you can judge all things and be judged by no man. However, if you're being unrighteous, that ruler is going to come down and crack you on the knuckles like a Catholic nun will discipline you, right?
Hey, we've got 108 good motherfuckers in the house. With that being said, me, Killa, and KFAR, we're a bit busy right now. So if somebody wants to explain to Aaron that you can't bet money you don't have, I'm gonna leave that up to someone in chat out of the 110 people. Because like I said, we're busy up here. So if someone wants to explain that to Aaron.
$100 versus the banana seat. $100 versus the banana seat.
Yeah, I mean, if you're putting the banana seat up for keeps, I guess okay, Aaron, but you gotta have $100 to put up to bet $100 if you catch my drift.
Wait, are you serious, bro? The plumber dude with the gross feet made a comment one time about.
No, actually, I am broke as shit. So yeah. So with that being said, that leads me into my next segment, which is we're going to be like Todd the Grifter. We are going to grift. So guys, just so you know, this is my Cash App. No, I'm just joking. I'm not going to put that up there. So, but anyway, though, let me click this guy, click that guy, and
Todd said his Venmo transaction's too private. That's too bad. But make sure you protect yourself too. It's easy enough. Just dig in. I don't know what that means. I don't really know. Does that mean like you're stalking and harassing?
I never tried to like go at, I don't give a fuck about Todd's money. I never even looked at Todd's Venmo. So again, this is just Todd taking shit somebody says in the chat and him acting as like it's a fact.
Yeah, so
Secret's got it. Yeah. Fuck Rabbit. Rabbit's got his own shit he can take care. I need a set of meta glasses like Todd, guys.
I want to be like Todd and M for Mr. Bryant.
Well, I heard with every pair of agate meta glasses you buy, Finkel will get you a printer.
You go okay.
But Daddy, I want a goose that lays a golden egg now.
I told you that Freeman Press wanted my peepee, and he's literally talking about me in Todd's chat. my receding hairline, like, but dude, you said I was bald like fucking 2 years ago, and then I took off my hat, a full head of hair. Who would have thought?
Whoa!
It's fucking
whoa.
Yeah, your hair's running away, KFAR, like his real estate license did.
Oh shoot!
Ooh, I don't know nothing about that.
Oh,
Me know nothing.
Oh, I do.
Gee, you crack me up, bro. You crack me the fuck up.
My Venmo. I guess you're talking about the Killamilla guy, the guy that always sounds like he's angry. So everyone, make sure you set everything to private on your Venmos and other platforms. People are trying to
Killa. You never sound angry.
I know.
People are trying to dox the people that are donating to my channel.
Oh wow!
Here we go.
Said
Dang it, Steve.
in my channel now.
Hey, you neglected to tell me how much AC costs.
Happy birthday, Angel. If it is your birthday, I already sent you your birthday present a little while ago. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. But I don't think anybody else did. So, guys.
I did. I rented a dick pic from Todd and sent it to her. If you know, you know.
Well, you're supposed to do good things for people on their birthdays, not spiteful things.
Well, I'm a dickhead from New Jersey, so of course I'm going to send her a dick pic from somebody else that I got it from somebody else named Todd.
Yeah. Ooh, GMK's getting on AQ, bro. Giving him hails.
Oh, Todd's just black. He's on the banhammer again. JP, get him, JP.
That's how he was at the beginning of his stream, and like I even looked, and I didn't even see shit. But
does anything?
I see people that are trying to be hidden.
Does anything like happen since clearly you're live right now, Killa? Does anything like important or substantial get said to where like, or I mean I don't know, it kind of looks like probably
just play it. He's going to start going on this guy trip, and then he's going to start talking about how the court needs to start cracking down on weaponizing the court, but then he starts mentioning Rabbit without mentioning Rabbit yet again for like the millionth time this stream already. So the chat amps him up, and then he starts going with it. It's pretty fucking funny.
He said, He will report me to YouTube for misinformation. Boot's last video shows Kfar without his hat. Yeah, you doofus, because I was reviewing the video he put out today on his channel. Come on, Daniel. I thought you used to be like a fucking fed, like an investigator. The shit should come easy, bro.
Daniel literally forgot that he has pictures of like himself on his channel. He legit has a receding hairline. He's got a neck beard. He's got like a fucking beer gut. Yet he's over here like, oh, okay, Far's got a receding hair. I'm 35. Duh.
I do wonder though, because like for real, Freeman Press and his kid had a fucking like real estate business, like where they trying to buy and flip houses. So I wonder how many times they tried using the contractor, formerly known as Ryder, right? And then they just were scamming the fuck out of people.
I am lucky and blessed enough to not have a receding hairline. Both of these people on panel with me can attest to that. So,
yeah,
you know. And look, I will say,
Well,
like that's the one thing I'll give to Todd. You know, yeah, he's got to put a lot of work to help it, but you know, what hairline there even is, at least
I
it's
was
not
I was
horrible.
about to say, I don't think it's that he necessarily has a receding
Well, I'm
hairline.
not-
I think it's already done receded.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you right now, I didn't have a receding hairline until Jeff deemed me as the bull. And then some lady that I was the bull for started ripping out my hair because I was giving it to her too good. So it just never grew back.
Dang, dude, Muckster, did Fink ever give you these like lavish gifts as well?
From the back.
Like, holy shit, bro.
No, Muckster didn't have a ginger snap Finkel could buy.
Oh, that makes sense.
And
He's
I
like,
don't think
"Look,
Muckster
we
stands
be
on his shit,
friends."
so I don't think Muckster would ever be the potato man like Todd.
Yeah, you never know, man. Cameramen get paid pretty good. Cameramen get paid pretty good.
Yeah, you can make your own OnlyFans called Cuckle's Corner.
Cuckle's Corner. Episode 1.
Oh,
Cuckle
man.
and the russet potato.
Oh, sorry. Steve. I like that's a good red here over here on the yellow shows up as black though. I don't really like it. It kind of mutes the person's comment. Thank you very much, Steve. I do appreciate that.
Let's
Very
stop playing
generous
Magic and
donation.
play the fucking video.
I really do appreciate it, guys. I guess somebody else is being not sued or taken to court too on the 23rd of June. I believe it's been out. Steve made a video about it this morning. I don't think I get in trouble for saying that. Steve and I are going to have to go to the same exact in Jefferson County Courthouse all in the same month, all for the same, I guess, accusations. It's quite interesting, guys. So stay tuned. It could get really interesting. You know what would be
I wouldn't be so I just thought about this. So Todd's is on the 9th, Steve's is on the 23rd. Okay. So when we look at that realistically speaking, so they're both a Tuesday, but we're talking 2 weeks apart. So the question is, if Finkel's looking to try to get a continuation or a continuance, right? Do you think he'll drive down with Todd to like try to get a feel for it and file it in person? Do you think he's going to actually show up on the 23rd? Do you think he's going to e-file? What's your guys' thoughts on it?
I
No.
personally think he's going to pull a Chris Ryder and try to kick that fucking can as far down the road as possible.
Okay, so Kfar says that he's going to try to get a continuance. What do you think, Papa?
Yeah, it's
Fagel?
not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. They're gonna be like, get fucked. Because again, it's not like it's a regular court case. So look at say, I told you, look at secret. Say
What? I'm
So,
not going
see-
to highlight that, but just can I just expand on that?
because they're mass reporting her now because she was covering me for watching Todd.
Hey, fuck it. Let's establish a fucking pattern. Let's get something going.
So again, because I was watching Todd and talking shit about somebody who's calling somebody else a murderer and claiming they fucked their dead wife and kill animals, but because I said these things about his video and she covered me and reviewed me for things that were said in my video, AI's going after her too. I told you it's all retarded right now.
Wow.
Yeah, if this whole harassment thing keeps up, like Todd should have been gone fucking a year and a half ago.
Yeah, like 2 years ago. What are you talking about?
The moment he emerged from Periscope, he should have been whack-a-mole back down to the depths.
Yeah,
I mean,
I know, Rich.
how is his channel still up after like blatantly threatening to kill Jeff's dogs?
No
Or,
idea.
or you remember he literally had Hawk on the channel the other night and said if he seen Rabbit in his area, he was going to kill him.
It
Flat
is a
out.
pretty good pause face. It's like a goose fraba, like, or he's sleeping. I'm sleeping, or am I?
It would be really cool if we too could make some kind of case law about the weaponization of the state against other YouTubers that you don't like what they're saying, what they're covering, and you're trying to do viewpoint discrimination against.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. I'm sure probably some people report Todd, but there's not like a huge gay op like Todd and some of those people form.
Well, the way I look at it is, do people report Todd? Yes, but nobody necessarily wants Todd off YouTube because he's a lolcow. You know what I mean? Like he hates your viewpoint, so he wants you dead in a ditch. We don't feel that way towards Todd. It's just like, Todd, you're there to laugh at.
Todd,
you're a lolcow. Accept it.
If he wasn't here, who else could I laugh at for having like 3 times the amount of viewers? Because he was so cocky a couple of days trying to talk shit to D about, well, you're 300,000 channel, blah, 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 blah. It's like, yeah, I mean, you could say the same fucking thing about your channel, just on a different metric.
3 weeks ago, he had 100 people in chat every fucking night. It's like, oh, how the mighty have fallen. And again, I think Muckster pointed this out earlier. Yes, you have 38 people in chat, but it's the same 5 chatters over and over and over again in your chat.
Well, that's just like when it comes to donations. Nobody ever makes a donation over $20 unless it's Finkel.
Yeah,
exactly.
Papa Finkel.
100%. So, you know, it's just like, and what's funny too is Finkel would probably spend way less money to give like money for a rental car. It's just like he I guess wants to try to get into Todd's like relationship or something. I guess he wants to be the new, housewife. I don't know.
I wonder if maybe we can get some case law where there'll be some very, very severe pushback for weaponizing the U.S. government against other.
I highly, highly doubt it, Todd, because you're the defendant. You're the one who has damaged Todd. You're not going to pull well, I guess you're going to attempt to, but you're pulling this Chris Ryder bullshit where you're trying to cry narrative when you're the common denominator.
Yeah, he keeps preaching viewpoint discrimination. There's no viewpoint. It's factual information versus whatever the fuck is coming out of your cock holster. Like, flat out, like, there's no viewpoint discrimination.
Yeah, I call bullshit, though, like I said. We know, Aaron. It's okay.
Yeah, he thinks that's a shock to us.
He's acting like we are not aware of this.
Other private citizens because you don't like what they're covering or what they're showing on their channel. Especially when you've been on their panel for like 6 or 7 months when they were saying things that you wanted them to say. But suddenly now that they're asking questions that once again seem to be something inconvenient. Suddenly
Is he talking about Rabbit again?
Yeah, I think he is.
To shut down their channel because.
Yeah. I mean, even though he was just told not to, right?
Wait, you mean you guys don't randomly yell "rabbit"?
No.
During your videos, just so Todd can't cover them.
Oh no.
Yeah, Chad, don't say anything that I might read it by accident because I'm a retard with no self-control.
Rabbit.
You've been on their panel for like 6 or 7 months when they were saying things that you.
I love it when like people are in Todd's chat and they're literally not even there. They're just there to communicate with me. Stoffel, Booth Blocks Cam. Stop being an amateur and click live chat, you dope. Thank you, Stoffel.
Oh, thanks, bro.
But it's just like,
look, the chat hasn't changed.
Yeah, but Todd doesn't realize that even half these people being nice to him are trolling him without him knowing they're even trolling him.
Well, somebody needs to comment in the chat so he knows it's not broken.
Here we go. So now I've got his entire fucking audience. Like, I mean, it's not that much, right? It's what, Oh,
41
went up.
people now.
It went up 4 people. Well, good for you, Todd. I'll tell you what. You're a popular one there, man. Good
One
for
day
you.
one day you'll get there until you
Yeah.
fucking until you make it private and then it loses all algorithm movement.
But he acts like that's going to help at all.
I have his whole chat. I've laid eggs in all of their fucking brains.
Yeah, pro tips are free for noobs. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Also,
Like I say,
he was bitching at one of you guys for streaming in 720.
that's me.
Yeah,
And
me
then I
too.
looked and I had to change mine to 1080 because I didn't know that it was doing it in 720.
Dude, in all reality, the difference between 720 and 1080 on like a phone or a fucking computer is not noticeable. You know what I mean? It's
Oh,
really
they're
not.
streaming 4K because I'm fancy.
Well, not
Nah,
only
shit's fucking
that, but
expensive.
I don't want my shit to like lag and buffer. I fucking hate when I'm watching a live stream and that happens. So here's the thing. I'm not like doing fucking movie reviews. I'm not doing cinema reviews. I'm reviewing 50-plus-year-old fucking doofuses.
You mean you're
like,
not watching like an NFL game? Remember, we're old enough to remember. We were in that transition period when you had, or
dude,
maybe
I
it was
grew
just
up
me,
with the NES, man.
when you had
yeah.
like the 2 channels for like football games where you had the regular and the HD, and you're just like, holy shit, I can see each individual blade of grass. You're not streaming that, so it's just like a random guy in his basement. Like you don't need to be fucking 4K for Todd Bryant.
But that's like even playing video
Exactly.
games, right? Like even playing video games on like ultra settings, it costs so much between memory and VRAM and computing strength, but the quality is very minimum, like for like the amount of loss and lag you'll have for it.
Well, whenever I clicked on it earlier, it was like, disclaimer, this might cause your stream to have connectivity issues and go slow and lag. And I'm like, yeah, well, fuck it then. I'm leaving it on
Time
720.
out. Bao was in the military?
Yeah, you didn't
Yeah,
know
Val's
that?
a vet, bro.
That's
You didn't
why
know
he's
that?
fucking retarded. He's just like the rest of us. Okay, well that all makes fucking sense. I thought he was weird for no reason.
No, Bao is I want to say he was maybe in the Air Force. I could be
Army,
wrong about that.
right?
It could have been Army. Yeah, Army then. I'm sorry. So
What's that shit? What's that shit that Todd always says? Ooh.
Oh yeah.
I clicked on
Airborne.
the wrong one. I was trying to click on Aaron's and then 2 new comments came in. I hate when that happens. All right. Yep. Army Airborne. So that's the thing is I think that's the only reason Bao even
gives
had
Todd
any
the time
type
of day.
Yeah, is because he can relate to him, I think. So, which I wouldn't I can acknowledge it and recognize it. I can't necessarily understand it because I'm just a regular civvy. I didn't do none of that crazy shit like jumping out of perfectly good planes or helicopters. So
No. See, the reason GS got out of the military is he never jumped out of anything. He just fell out of something.
Yeah, did you guys ever see Black Hawk Down when a guy falls out of the helicopter and fucks the whole thing? Allegedly, that was Todd.
allegedly in fucking Minecraft.
Wanted them to say, but suddenly now that they're asking questions that once again seem to be something inconvenient, suddenly you want to try to squash their First Amendment, try to destroy and shut down their channel because
once again, Todd, you're gonna be one of these fucking morons. The First Amendment is not absolute.
Also, I literally just talked about how nobody's trying to take his channel down. We're too busy laughing at him to hit.
You know what? I know. Hold on, Frauder Mania. I'm putting the link out right now. Give me a sec, okay?
Yes, Mester is Blackbird. Yes, he is. Allegedly in Black Hawk Down.
Yeah, I mean, that's all I can really say. It's all a conspiracy.
That's all I can say
guys.
about that.
It's all a conspiracy.
Oh my god, did you put his
Interesting.
face on it?
I did not. No, somebody else did. I don't have the creative juices right now to do something that great. Yeah,
to make Todd and
that's
Finkel
seamless.
gnomes.
Yeah, no, I don't have them as gnomes. The closest thing I have to any type of gnomes is the underpants gnomes, these guys.
Search for underpants, hey. We won't stop until we have underpants. Yum, yum, yummy, yum, hey. Time to go to work all night. Search for underpants, hey. We won't stop until we have underpants. Yum.
That was Todd for like the longest fucking time. But now, instead of trying to steal my underpants, he's been trying to steal Rabbit's underpants because Todd's got a little picture of what lies beneath, and he wants a
It-
little taste, I think.
So you know that stupid meme where Wolverine's sitting on the bed holding the picture? That's allegedly Todd and the dick pic.
All right, so let's add this person up to stage.
fucking
Hopefully it's
Relax, relax. It's me, the
It's
troll.
you, good,
Come on,
good,
relax,
good.
relax. I'm not even gonna pretend. Play that South Park thing again. That was funny. I just cracked me
Oh
up.
yeah, yeah.
Play that
the,
again. Play that again for me,
The
bro.
underpants gnome.
Search for underpants, hey. We won't stop until we have underpants. Yum, yum, yummy, yum, hey. Time to go to work all night. Search for underpants, hey. We won't stop until we have underpants. Yum.
That's great. That's great.
And then they made a whole game about it.
Good evening, everybody.
What's up, man? How you been?
Good, good. I'm sorry. I'm in and out. I'm sorry. I'm good to see everybody.
It's all right, dude. So yeah. So what's your whole take on this, man?
I'm in and out, honestly, of all of this. I'll just be honest. I'll go back to what we were talking about earlier. Like with Fink, it's like, yeah, it's ridiculous that these guys want to play victim when they're doing just dumb stuff. It's like, it's just dumb. Like, I can't even I'm so out of it. It's like I can't even like explain word for word, but like every time I turn everything on, it's like, yeah, that makes no sense. Yeah, it's dumb. Yeah, that's dumb. Yeah, that's dumb. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, grown men acting like kids. I don't get it. You know, like,
And it just snowballs.
yeah, it just gets worse. Like, dude, just stop talking. Like, just stop.
I literally made a whole video about it. I don't know if you watched it. It's pretty fucking good. But yeah, I said that. Just bro, shut the fuck up.
Just shut the fuck. Like, just shut up. Like,
you
just
have
stop.
court. What
Like,
he has court on the 9th. I believe.
It makes you question, like, okay, like, like, this is real. This isn't just the internet, like, you can put on a brave face on the internet, but this is real life where, hey, look, we have to go before a judicial officer and swear that we
real
tell the
judge.
truth. A judge, even a hearing, like, somebody in a judicial system where we are sworn to tell the truth, and we're, well, didn't you post a video of you? Like, it's gonna get to a point where I have said this for Jesus, for who knows how long. People think the internet and real life are the same thing, but it's not, because people can put on this strong front on the internet, and then when they try to put that front on the internet, or excuse me, in real life, when they go to court or when they have any type of judicial hearing or whatever, it falls flat. So, like, you go to court and you show the same bravado, that's not getting you anywhere. It's not. It's just, you're gonna fall flat on your face. So I don't know, fellas. I don't know. This is just like I haven't been following this stuff because I'm life is kicking my butt. But
Heaven
still,
forbid you have a real life.
look, I mean, can't dude, like I'm but it's like every time I turn it on, I'm like, oh god, these guys are just still doing the same stupid shit. Like,
Well, yeah, because the way I look at it is he goes to court in what, 7 days? You can't shut up for 7 days knowing that everyone's recording you, everyone's watching you, everyone's picking apart everything you're saying.
Well, wait a minute. Well, my question. So, Boot, what you had? We're talking still about Finkel, right? Because, but what you had played Boot earlier. Well, both of them. So, Todd. I'm again. I don't know the whole story. I apologize to the viewers. I'm sorry, guys. Forgive me. But Boot, what you played earlier with Finkel, that was his recording. He was recording himself digging a hole for himself. Pretty much.
Yes.
Hey new guy, I got a fucking question for you. You're saying this is all dumb shit. This is all dumb shit. It's a bunch of childish shit.
Why am I being yelled at? Hello, who is this?
Because you're a fucking idiot.
Oh,
And you
Muck,
need
sir.
to
Muck,
be-
I love you, bro. Muck, I love you, my guy.
fucking care. This isn't dumb shit. They've been dragging Andrea's body all over the internet.
know. And
they've been saying all kind of shit about Rabbit, and you're up here saying it's just a bunch of dumb shit. Fuck you, man. Fuck you.
No, Muckster, you're okay. Muckster, you're taking what I'm saying out of context. I'm talking about what I heard tonight on Boot's channel. You're not asking me about the full picture of everything I've heard. I've seen GS put up all of these streams trying to make it seem as though Rabbit has, like there's things you haven't heard, and trying to make it seem like I've heard all of that. You don't try to put words in my mouth. I don't appreciate that on the internet. I'll say that on this platform. Yeah, they have completely. Yeah, GS has crossed the line. They've all crossed the line with that. Don't do that. Like, don't do that.
To be
I'm not in any way. Hold on, 1 second, K4. I'm in no way.
Not me.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, K4. He's trying to talk.
Fucking fuck. I know I get blamed for everything.
Shut
but I'm
up, K4.
sitting here fucking silently listening. Like, I don't want. I'm over here trying not to get yelled at. I'm still getting yelled at.
I'm just saying, like, I get all of that. That was something separate when I was talking about. If you want to talk about that, what GS has been doing for the last few weeks, which I've seen, I don't follow Finkel. I'm sorry, I don't know what Finkel's been posting. GS, yeah, that's BS. That's ridiculous. It's disgusting. He absolutely should be vilified for it. I agree. Like, that's just nonsense. But whatever. Anyway,
I'm gonna stick up for Frauditor Mania. Chat, you guys are gonna be mad at me, but look, I think that maybe that
is it chat mad at me? I'm sorry, guys. I'm not around. I'm sorry.
Not all of chat, but this is the thing: is I don't think that he was saying that the context of what's being talked about is dumb. I think what he was trying to say is that what Finkel and what Todd are doing were fucking dumb, because it's misinformation. It's the same type of shit that's got them to the orders that they currently have on them.
If I may, Boot, that's exactly what I don't know the full context because I'm not around. I'm talking about the stories that they tell, how they talk circles about what's taking place, the stories that they tell. That's what I'm saying. When there's facts in front of you and people want to still try and tell stories, that is dumb. Not what it circles around, because I don't know I will not speak about something I don't know the full story of. Now,
can I talk about something that I know
I'm sorry, yes,
in some detail? Aaron Queen, talk about a bad voice. You should hear your mother moan my name.
I'm on my I'm on my phone, and this is this, I don't know what to tell you guys. Like, look, this is how I sound. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, y'all, hold on. Y'all listen to Eagle Nick. Eagle Nick. So don't talk about my voice, okay? Carry on. But Muckster, please don't. I was not in any way minimizing what they have done. I agree 110%. What they have done is despicable, disgusting. I wasn't saying that it was. I was saying that the games they're playing is what's dumb, not what they're talking about is dumb. Please understand that, viewers. I apologize if that didn't come off. I apologize.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the proof's in the pudding, to be fair. I mean, the term, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, and they've both played stupid games. They've both won stupid prizes. They may win further stupid prizes. I really don't know. What I will say, though, Will, is while I don't know what's going to happen either way, some people are saying both the orders will get dismissed immediately. No, they won't. I will say I'm very, very interested in whatever happens either way.
Agreed. And again, it comes. I simply was speaking to what you had showed earlier.
I know you
were. Where you would ask me if Finkel had self-served himself, which I said then was dumb.
Correct.
On his part to Because, and I'll just tell you, in the courts, I remember. Let's. I mean, we're toxic now, right? Let's get toxic. Kaiser tried to play that game last year, where he said, "Hey, oh, I know about it, but I wasn't personally served it, so they can't say that I was served."
How'd that turn out?
But how'd
Todd?
dude's in jail another 4 or 5 years, and I from the jump said, "Guys, don't get on the internet and brag that you weren't personally served about anything." When channels like mine, KFAR, I don't think KFAR, you were one of Newman's targets, Randall Newman targets, being sued. I don't
No,
think you
me and
actually got sued, but
no,
I was
me and
telling my
Randall,
butt.
me and Randall are cool.
Oh, there you go. My point was, I was telling my buddies that were sued by him that Randall couldn't find his information. I said, do not go on the internet and brag that you haven't been sued. That is Exhibit A in court, where it says, hey, he says he can't be sued, but he knows about the lawsuit. He's read the lawsuit or whatever, the summons, whatever it is. And the court will say, okay, you can't then cry and say you weren't served with it. We will take a default against you and then penalize you for A, B, C, and D. So that was going back full circle. That was what I was saying, Boot, earlier about nonsense. I know some Killer came or whoever it was came on upset. That wasn't what I was saying. So again, I apologize for that, guys. I don't minimize anything they've said. I apologize for that.
You're good. I don't even feel like you have to apologize. I truly see it as it's just like this. I know exactly what you were getting at. It is what it is. What happened happened. We're gonna kind of get past that and play this clip because here's the thing, guys. We sit here and talk too long. You blink, you will miss it. Todd will private this stream.
Hold on, real quick. MacDog D5, thank you. I actually like Terry's voice, but thank you for wanting to hear mine over Terry. Thank you, MacDog. Thank you.
You don't like what they're saying because it's something unflattering to you, dear watcher. That's interesting. So I'm going to be very careful and not delve too much into all that. I don't want anything to slip up, but I'm not a happy camper. I'm not a happy camper, and I'll tell you that right now. I'm not a happy camper whatsoever. Looks like I got a donation from Buy Me a Coffee. They are waiting for a slip of the tongue, so I'm going to leave it at that, guys. I'm blessed and highly, I don't want to say people's names over here, so and you guys can't read my glasses, so that's good. So I've got it over here so that people can't look into my glasses and see whose names I'm reading. Thank you very much. You know who you are.
Hilarious.
Keep your dukes up. Another. I appreciate that. Another coffee. Thank you very much. Same person that said it last time. I don't know how to add some of these things. So why is it there though? That's interesting. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I think you're showing me that, but I do appreciate that. Yep. Okay. That was very generous, by the way. Very, very generous. All right, guys. I'm just like, listen, when I
and this is exactly why I don't think anyone should donate to Todd whatsoever. Like he's just as smug as Steve. Help him with his fun vacation. Like this is you know what? Like I really hope that this type of shit's being like recorded as well. Just that way, people in the right places can just see how much of a fucking joke this is to Todd. This is just part of the grift. This is just part of the everyday. You know what I mean? So nope, fuck that. No way that's happening.
I say,
unless he
you can always
drinks
tell
a
me you're
lot.
on the road to righteousness. It's uphill. You can always tell when you're on the road to righteousness. It is uphill, my friends. Yes, the devil leaves you alone when you're doing his work. He really leaves you alone when you're doing his work. So I want to impress upon you guys how important it is to know you're on the right track when you're being attacked by the enemy from all angles.
Here we go.
From all angles. But I'm not stressed about it. I will tell you guys, it is a little concerning to me how easy it is for evil people to get other people dragged into court. It is just insane to me how easy it seems to make just spurious, felonious, and just accusation after accusation to get somebody dragged into a court, to get into their pocket, for them to have to get representation.
Once again, Todd, this wasn't even a situation where it got signed by a court clerk. This was actually reviewed by a magistrate. So what are you wanting at that point? You chose to do the actions you chose. Now you have to deal with the consequences. If I were you, I'd be fucking kissing their ass and begging for a Zoom hearing.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't be flipping him off by Willie B, and then constantly talking about him and only him, just not saying his name. I would be sitting there in his fucking recliner, sleeping for the next 7 days, making sure he doesn't slip up.
Yeah, but Todd can't help himself is the biggest problem.
No, Todd M. for Mester Bryant is God's chosen warrior, don't you know?
God's warrior? He fights from his recliner?
He's got to be in the YouTube fighting the demons.
Yeah, like I said, it's crazy it's gone to this, man.
To be able to try to maintain their Second Amendment, and from so-called freedom-loving people. That's the craziest part. The 1A or the activists. Those people in all those communities. We saw it with Chris Ryder against me. We're seeing it now with another activist, right? The hypocrisy knows no bounds. But I am telling you, I've never been more convinced, right, You know, do people understand when Paul was lamenting to God, God, why won't you remove this thorn from my side? And there's a lot of debate on what that thorn was. You know, what exactly was that thorn? Was it actual physical malady? Was it some spiritual situation? Was it something that poxed or plagued him?
Here we go.
And God's
It was
response to
gout.
Paul was, my grace is
Preach
sufficient
time
for thee,
with-
for in your
with
suffering I am
Todd.
giving you the power to endure that suffering.
It was 40 people.
Because in your weakness, I get to show
14
up respect,
likes. How you doing?
right?
I literally have.
In
3
your
times
weakness,
the
God
amount
gets to
of-
show. When you're weak, you cry out to when you're weak and you cry out to a just God.
Cameron Brink will do anything to keep the optimum advantage to her.
Holy fuck.
Remember, it's at the top. Remember, it's at the top.
Yeah. Well, I actually just did it.
More
several
timely,
times.
and just the plethora of people that God has sent put in my path exactly at the right time for the right reason, maybe for a season.
Oh,
that sounds
shut
like
the
incomplete
fuck
sense.
up.
Someone else did me, and for what? What does that mean? Someone else did me. There has to be something though, because we have to be cautious not to dox someone on YouTube. You can always tell when you're righteous. Stofel says, I don't know. I guess you can be harassed or something. Supposedly it's illegal, but people like G-Swag dox people all the time. It seems. Yeah, he seems to be having a go at me left and right.
Who does G Swag docs?
I've never seen G Swag post
Could
somebody's
we-
address.
Yeah.
or
Yeah, I was
anything
gonna
crazy
say
like that.
we need one person even.
I think he's doxed Eagle Nick. Out it.
Can you dox? Can you
Oh,
dox
good.
under a bridge?
Agreed.
Does that have an address?
Other than that, I've never seen him dox anybody.
The box behind is Huffy. Can you dox?
Box
that?
Yeah, exactly. But no, I've never seen Swag dox anyone. No.
Eagle Nick hates me, by the way.
That's all right. It seems like there's like a lot of people that do. It's weird.
Yeah, I'm. Yeah, a lot of people hate me. It happens when I just slip up and get sick and tired of people, and then tell them that I'm raw dogging their mother. People tend to hate. me.
Yeah, you say, hey, you know, sometimes I like to pull Chris Ryder and tell someone I'm fucking their mom. I'm guilty as charged.
Sometimes you just gotta let them know.
Yep.
Yeah, it seems to be what he has a go at me left and right. So I will say this, guys. I am blessed, like you would not believe. I'm absolutely just humbled by what God has poured out into my life, and I thank God for it. All the glory goes to God. Like, I'm not the kind of guy that can afford to do a lot of the things that I've had to do recently, but God knows some people. And God will put the right people in your life at the right time. Right, Neil? And here's the thing: do you have the faith? Do you have the faith to know that my whole purpose of me even having started a YouTube channel, me having gotten into the venue that I got into, me having got into talking what I've recently been talking
Was
about,
for
Steve's been recently talking about,
attention,
the whole purpose of me
attention
even being on
and
YouTube
money.
may have only been that. And when this,
Attention and
if this
money.
results in my channel being absolutely obliterated and I have to move on to something else somewhere else, then that's what God had me there for a rhyme, for a reason, for a time, and for a season.
Will
His channel has been obliterated so many times about his nonsense arguments. He's saying, if that's the case, I'll talk about something else.
He's
Like, what? Bro, come on.
Todd is the living embodiment of any port in a storm. He goes from what am I looking for? He goes from niche market to niche market, soaking up any attention or any subscribers he can, and then he'll stab them in the back. And then
It's
he'll
like
move on to somebody else.
he'll go from one corner of the internet to another, and then they hate him for that corner. Then he'll be on the other side, and then God dang, bro, like that's ridiculous. Like, and it's funny because I remember he used to get on. I don't know if he did a stream on me, but he called me out once, like 3 or 4 years ago, saying that I was a fence sitter, and I'm like, well, look at you, bro. You go on to whatever side of the fence gets you the most money. So come on now.
He went pro Chris, anti Chris, pro Chris again. Now he's sitting on the fence when it comes to Chris. And then when that kind of drew, you know, whatever he could get from that, then he started stabbing all of his friends in the back for views. Like, shit's wild.
Where is Dark Side Todd Productions when you need a mofo, man?
As well, that my channel be dissolved, then that's what needs to happen. If God picked me for this battle right now because I kept saying, "Here I am, Lord, send me. Here I am, Lord, send me," and other people would say, "Dude, all you got to do is shut up. Just shut up about it. Don't talk about it. Just stop talking." Well, that's what they want. The shoplifter doesn't.
Yes, Todd. That's what the judge wants. That's why he made the order. You fucking idiot.
That's literally what the court said.
Oh,
for
my
7
God.
more days. Well, I guess 6 more days now for counting it like that. Shut the fuck up. Don't mention these specific people. And in 6 days, if he gets cleared of this, guess what he can do? Stream for fucking 96 hours straight, covering all the shit that he couldn't cover.
Yeah, guys. All right. Well, before I hit play, just realize that you guys are quite literally watching GS like shoot himself in the foot over and over again right now. Like for the future, just realize that you guys were there alive firsthand.
Doesn't want you to catch them shoplifting or walking out the store with their ill-gotten gains. The shoplifter, once you catch them, wants to say, "Well, I can pay for it now. Now I can pay for it. Now that you caught me, I'll pay for it." The shoplifter, the liar, does not want to get caught in a lie. The liar does not want to be held accountable. And what happens when you keep letting liars get away with lying and shoplifters get away with shoplifting and assaulters getting away with assault or, any number of these crimes? What happens when you get so soft on these crimes, right? What happens when you get so soft on these crimes that everyone's doing them? It takes decent people to be willing to stand in the gap and fight against this degeneracy. You have to be willing to roll the dice. You have to be willing to stand on principle. You have to be willing to stand in the gap. Otherwise, you're not a man in my eyes. You're not a man if you're not willing to stand and face the slings and arrows of misfortune of life. And my question is, where's your faith? If the second things start getting hard on you, you start running away. Now, I legally can't continue to face what I've been facing for the last 3 weeks. I legally cannot do these things because of prostitution.
I legally can't do these things.
Yeah, he did it
I
anyway.
just fucking did it 2 seconds before I said I legally can't do this. Todd, you are a fucking moron. Todd.
I'm gonna just say again with my limited knowledge of everything, whoever that was, that idiot yelling at me earlier, these guys are dumb when they say one thing and then 30 seconds later say the opposite. Carry on, fellas.
That is a good question. How can he shoot himself in the foot? He doesn't have any more pew-pews. That is a great question.
Very good point. Yeah, I think that Muckster just I don't know anything personally about Muckster, but I can
I'm not insulting Muckster personally. I know who it was.
No, I
I'm
know.
just saying
Okay,
in
fine.
general, my statements will be consistent rather. And people that you have to think about, we have our constant viewers, but then you have the outside looking in, trying to understand what's going on, and they'll say the same thing. People logically with brains, you're contradicting yourself with everything you say. So I don't know. Just carry on. That's all I'm saying. Carry on. I'm sorry. Carry on.
Process. But I am by no means done with this battle. I am by no means deterred away from this. And some people might give you the advice of just leave it alone, just shut up about it. They'll leave you alone once you shut up about it. Not only have they come after me, they come after my family, who is utterly innocent and blameless in any of this. It was not ever their decisions. They've dragged my entire family up now. These people are demonic, and these people need to be made to pay for their sins. And there will be a day. It's called Judgment Day. But beyond that, there's also process. There's also remedy for injurious behaviors. Right? And yeah, thank you, Ron Schaefer. 62 people in here and only 21 likes. Come on, hit the like button. Yeah, hit the like button. It doesn't cost a dime. It's free. It helps out the channel. And if you got something to say that's nasty, you're gonna get hidden. But if you are a supporter, do me a favor. If you got the opportunity, put something in the chat.
If you hurt my fifis, you're getting hidden, K-Far.
If you're not here to be in my echo chamber, you've got to go. Get out right now. They're trying to take away my First Amendment. Don't make fun of me.
It's incredible to me how grown adults can just twist and change the meaning of what somebody says, twist and turn it into a weapon against you. Yes, but no weapon formed against me shall prosper. No weapon formed against you, dear Christian, shall prosper. Do you believe it? Do you have the whole armor of God on? Do you? If not, I encourage you to look up.
I'm sorry. He always wants to quote the gospel. He always wants to quote the Sermon on the Mount and something. As someone that grew up with a Christian, as a little kid. Come on, Todd. Don't you spew your nonsense and you do ridiculous things and don't want to pull the gospel out and then want to say, well, I'm sorry.
I know exactly what you're saying. It's that he always claims, this. I'm a warrior of God. I'm fighting the demons. This. They're demons.
And then the devil condones he engages in behavior that the devil condones. Come on.
Yeah, but then we have the videos and the clips of Todd fucking freaking out and saying the most disturbing shit.
Ridiculous.
And then he's like, no, I'm just saying.
And I encourage you to do.
Sorry, I accidentally hit the space bar.
No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah.
Grandma. GS, you are a liar, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, it's that simple.
In the name of Jesus, yes.
And yes, correct, Cyber. He did twice. So
you arm yourself with a sword, right? The two-edged sword of truth.
The text message that I participate.
No reason for us to be near
Yourself.
I'm gonna encourage you to go hang out in that other channel.
Oh.
I don't remember. No.
So the question is, Jethro, you said I'm just a messenger. It came from another channel. So you know what I'm going to do, Jethro? I'm going to encourage you. I'm going to encourage you to go hang out in that other channel.
Yeah.
See you later, Jethro.
We are taking applications.
Come over here, Jethro. We treat you very, very nice. We not hold you ransom and make K-Far sing while you hold ransom.
Yeah, unless your name's Banana Seat Aaron Queen.
Yeah.
I mean, you're a chaos agent. You came in here to try to disturb my peace.
Chaos
Congratulations.
agent.
You succeeded. But now guess what you can do? You can go hang out in that channel because you don't have a voice.
Ban him. Ban him.
You're away.
Why don't you go hang out on Killa's channel? I heard his channel is way better.
I heard Killa's got a sweet, sweet dick.
You know, I've only said it like 5 fucking times, and Killa still has yet to like put me in that little intro too.
Don Furman says there are shoulder rubs over here.
Winner. You're a great messenger. I'm not punishing the messenger, so to speak. I'm not interested in your message. Does that help clarify anything for you, buddy? Good. Carry on.
Okay, we can look it up. All right.
I know, Dove. It was just a joke. 'Twas just a joke. 'Twas just a joke. Shoulder rubs for everyone, though. That shit ain't a joke. If you guys want, hit up GE Swag on DMs.
Mag D5, come hang out here. We don't require pants.
No pants zone, baby.
And so you didn't go to the meet and greet.
No, I did not.
Okay, did you ever tell?
Why didn't they hang out with Swag? We don't wear pants.
I don't. I mean,
Mountain Papa says, down here in the plains, many think you will have a great story and case and cause ahead of you in both 1A and 2A cases, among many other areas. Yeah, I got a feeling that I might get some case law at the end of all this. There may be some case law. There may be some precedents to set.
Get the fuck out of here. You are so fucking dumb, Todd. You are so dumb. You are so delusional. You're not getting case law over harassing someone over the internet, dumb fuck. That's hilarious, though. Why does Todd always have this, like, crazy delusion, just like Tav and his fucking yacht and private island? Like, there's always this big controversy or situation where Todd tries to form it into some type of personal battle, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna come out smelling like fucking roses. You know what? Maybe I'll make $1 million. Maybe I'll make case law. Maybe I'll get a fuck that bitch. I don't know, man, but I'm coming out on top. Like, and then every time doesn't come out on top.
I was gonna say, I've been in this game a long, long time. Like I said, I'm going on year 6 at this point. I've seen a lot of people from Todd's community say, I'm gonna make case law. I'm taking this all the way to the top. And then it's like, oh shit, where have you been the last 6 months? Oh, you've been in jail? Oh fuck. Okay. It's like, no, you're not gonna make anything.
Well, yeah, I mean, the only people that I know that's made case law is you've got Rabbit, and then you've got let's see here, the Batusai.
Wait, hold on. Denver Metro Audit did also make case law.
That is true.
It was against his community, but he made it.
Yeah, I was trying to kind of more gear it towards what most of the frauders would consider positive case law.
Case law is case law.
So, but is that why Todd is like so upset with Rabbit? Like, not only did Rabbit check him and whoop his ass for, trying to threaten everybody, but is it because he made case law and Todd like is really jelly about that? Or
Todd looks like he's going to squeeze the life out of whatever monitor he's looking at right now.
Huh. Rabbit said, I never intended to make case law. We were simply protesting our local government for shutting down our veterans in our community. I fought hard because we didn't do anything wrong, and we won. Yeah.
And now, Rabbit, and now you hate the honorable war hero Todd M. from Esther Bryant.
Yeah, I mean, he fucking served his country for this shit.
Maybe it's because I'm a pussy.
We're the biggest doofuses on the planet, but you can't take your eyes off of us. So enjoy.
And fucking joy. We lost Fraudermania 2, unfortunately. So
R.I.P.
Thank you, Fraudermania. Thank you, Tommy Pickles, for coming up. Yep. Thank you, Muckster, for coming up too. Sorry there was that little hiccup there, but hey, people are people. Shit happens, whatever. But
that's a good one. Todd's over there making fun of Chinese people now.
Oh, that's great. He's
fucking A, bro.
Yeah, at least he's starting to like be a variety racist instead of just one specific guy. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, he moved on from the bagels, unfortunately. Well, it was the bagels, and then it was Urban Decay with a certain group that I'm not trying to get canceled for at the moment.
You're talking about the urban spawn points?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
That's the Chinese.
I remember that.
Process of YouTubers targeting other YouTubers because of viewpoint discrimination. I don't think he was trying to rile you up. I saw the chat too. It was legit. No harm meant. Well, maybe I'll unhide him, but just please, guys. I'm really not interested in. I don't look. Pick a chat, guys.
Please, guys.
Why are you in 2 or 3 different chats at the same time? You're like little drama. It's like a little drama, like Stampede.
Dude, this guy's gonna fucking bitch about the small amount of people that actually do have the grace, like to come to his fucking channel to add to his algorithm. Now he's gonna fucking bitch and moan about him.
Yeah, because he's requiring you to have to fucking subscribe for fucking 5 minutes or whatever to even comment. And then once you get your fucking loadout, he fucking blocks you. And it's just like, okay.
Yeah, that's some real coward shit right there.
Does that shock you though?
I mean,
coming from the guy who privates his live stream immediately after, or makes them members only, or outright deletes them.
I mean, that's the thing.
Almost like he's hiding something.
It's one thing to smack subscribers only mode on if you're being constantly heavily trolled, but a lot of this is just comments that he just doesn't like or he just disagrees with. It's like it's not even a TOS violation. It's just something he doesn't personally like.
You don't have to tell me. I got blocked over there. What was it? 3 days ago when I fucking commented something, not even to him, but to Tyrants Beware, and got blocked.
Yeah, I mean,
and then he tried to tell his chat that I threatened him, and it's just like,
fucking Eagle Nick, man. He's fucking at it again.
How bad does your internet have to be if you got DDoSed by Eagle Nick?
Eagle Nick out it's
from under the bridge,
from the back. Butterfly kisses.
No, that's how I hit a fucking Aaron Queen's mom. Almost forgot the motherfucker's name for a second.
He said, "Fuck a butterfly kiss. You ain't had nothing till you had an Eagle Nick kiss."
Have you fuckers no lives? Right? Have you fucking no lives, people? Yeah, I'm angry and hopefully I'm not sinning right now.
The fucking basement dweller who's fucking streaming while everyone else is working their 9 to 5 wants to look at everybody else and ask them if they have a life.
I do this. I do YouTube for a job, and Todd is on YouTube more than I am.
This is very true.
I think I'm on
Sick Jokes Farm. Generally specific. I don't think he was trying to rile you. I saw the chat too. Was legit no harm meant.
Well, Six Oaks Farms is working on getting blocked himself, apparently.
Exactly.
Todd.
He's trying to fucking walk Todd off or he's trying to fucking keep Todd from walking off the ledge.
Yeah,
Little does he know, Todd will take you fucking down with him.
Yeah, Todd M. for Mr. Bryant, the fucking angel of wrath, is going to block you, Six Oaks Farms. Watch out. Keep your head on a swivel.
Okay, hold on. Supposedly this gets great. He's really slurry right now. Go back about a minute.
No.
Watch the FIFA World Cup live on Fox
I do not
FS1,
want to watch the FIFA
June
World
11th
Cup
through July 19th.
That drum. Pay attention.
Pay attention.
Exposed massive fraud and lost.
I'm a freaking real American patriot here, guys.
I'm a
real American patriot. Unapologetically pro-America. America first.
Yeah,
America first.
All right, guys.
America. Fuck yeah.
Doofus Crest is fucking rising.
Oh yeah, it's fucking cresting.
Me likey. Even he's fucking peaking at 40 peeps. He's getting to his top speed. All right.
He's a fast mover, bro. Watch out.
And we've got takeoff for Doofus Crest in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take off.
On Skid Row, cash for ballot schemes, paying homeless people to register to vote, paying homeless people to sign ballot petitions. Have you heard of any of these fraudulent stories? And does any of this surprise you?
Well, let me give you the number one that really strikes me.
Yeah, I don't have the clip here though, unfortunately, guys. Sorry. I don't have the clip, but I do have other clips. Let's
Play us
see,
some clips, yes.
to be fair.
Play us some clips. Remember
Well,
when?
to be fair.
Oh, don't say to be fair. I hate when people say to be fair.
Oh, to be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair. To be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair. To be fair.
I like when people are fair, but China doesn't play fair. China does whatever China wants. I don't like that.
The Weingart Tower built downtown LA for the homeless was built at a cost of.
Yes, Todd, go ahead and copyright strike me. I would love for you to do that. I would love for you to do that, considering how many times you've reviewed my shit while actively slandering and defaming me, and also not even giving a true, fair review on it. So don't fuck around. Fuck around, bud.
I don't think Todd understands what fair use is. We've probably, I don't know how long you've been streaming.
I think
an hour and 45 minutes. And we've probably covered a combined 10 minutes of Todd's stream since I've been up.
Yeah.
And the rest of it's just been us talking. That's good luck with that. Even YouTube's going to shut you down.
Mies thinks Todd's got enough problems to worry about. So,
yeah.
We were there.
Yeah, $1,000 a square foot. A luxury home in the Palisades can be rebuilt for about $550 a square foot. Someone got very rich on that project, and that's the tip of the iceberg.
Yep, there it is.
Skid Row is a very just demonic place. Just very it's evil to see all that happening there. And take advantage of homeless for giving them cash money and drugs to register to vote using fake addresses, to just go out there and just pretend to live in one spot and go vote. So it really compromises the integrity of our election. That's why we're exposed to that. And we hope that people like Herb Morgan can cut that fraud if he gets in.
I believe that he will. I call it the homeless industrial complex. It's a money grab. It's a grift. And the only way they can keep making money is to keep the homeless on the street.
Come
keep giving
on.
out free needles and basically encourage.
All right, guys, make me nervous. Get 59.
And plus, I've already told you guys, the only way that I'm giving GS a tip is if that motherfucker downs like 3 shots of whiskey right after each other on fucking full screen. He does that, I'll put $20 in the tip jar. Other than that, get fucked, Todd. You go grief grift somewhere else, bud.
10 minutes till the goal is over, chat. Can we do it? We're halfway there. Just one low $5 tip. It's like buying me a coffee, folks. Just buying me a little coffee. So that way
come on, guys, just give him money to drink. Come on, guys, just give him money to drink. You know, like most people, they just, drink anyway. But fuck it. I mean, Todd's gonna drink anyway. But if you pay him, it speeds up the process, right?
the trolls can sit there and just fume the fact that I'm e-begging on the internet.
That kind of behavior.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
He's watching. That's what he's
All the
watching on the
time.
other street, like other
All the-
screen. That's probably why he's so pissed looking over there every second.
Yeah, he's watching his favorite. Dude, you know that I'm like the top on his search results, right?
I'm not shocked by that. Well, you and that Todd fucking Roblox page.
Oh, Killa sent me a fucking screenshot. Dude, I was literally the very most recent search. It's like, say you're obsessed, Todd. Just say you're obsessed.
He wants to wear your skin, bro. I don't know what's up with
Dude.
these old dudes wanting to wear our skin.
It's weird, bro. I know he wanted to hold you down on the mat and feel your calloused
Feel my
hands.
calloused hands.
So I know he said he likes to fall asleep to my voice while he's knocking out in the recliner.
Todd, no means no.
Yeah, it's just sorry, Todd. We kind of get all the little, hints you were laying down there with your little Spartan chicken in the back and all the things you say and kind of some of the situations that have come to fruition. It's like, yeah, Todd, you're a little weird. Little weird boy.
Watch. Twaddles. If you're watching this stream,
it's mad boy.
Twaddles. I might start calling him that.
Twaddles, that's hilarious. Twaddles, if you're rewatching this stream, I'm disappointed you haven't commented on my latest video. It's all about you. Yeah, I don't think he's going to. If anything, Frauder Watch, he'll probably copyright strike you. So
6 more days.
Be ready for that.
He'll comment.
Yeah, like I said, he'll wait till after he gets back from what he is. Look, guys, he's literally calling it his vacation. That's how serious Todd takes this whole process.
Him and Papa Fangle might just ride down there together and live stream from fucking Finkel's dash cam or whatever. And
yep, it's 6/3/26 right now at 12:35 p.m. and Todd is sitting here and making a fucking joke. It's a fun GS vacay to Florida. It's not Todd having to be accountable for his actions or anything like that, right? So
he
it's
needs
just a
gas
fun trip.
mooey. He needs gas.
It's just a fun trip, viewers. You want to help support him, give him some money, fuck it. I mean, he'll get it from Daddy Finkel either way. He's made that pretty clear. But it would be nice if you could help sublet a bit. Fuck.
Spencer Pratt's talking about fixing that, which is why we also back up.
Spencer Pratt's exciting a lot of people. We were covering his campaign. We're very excited about him. I think he's going to pull off tonight. Get the runoff. So thank you, sir.
That's a good point, Jethro.
Thank you very much. How's it going? There we go.
Oh, we're halfway there.
Homeless industrial complex, what he called it. Now, earlier today, we spoke to a voter named Candace. She said, and I quote, homelessness is a business.
It is.
Homeless is a business.
A big fucking business.
Homeless is a business, she said. People are making money based on people being homeless.
Yep.
Think about it. It doesn't cost much to get homeless people to sign fake petitions or to fraudulent sign petitions to register vote fake addresses. They gave $2 and a cigarette, maybe drugs. And they,
All right, this is boring. Let's get on to something else here, chat.
That's boring.
Billy Idol Generation X interview with Molly, 1977.
Dude, I'll tell you what. Like, this is just a perfect demonstration to show you that Todd really doesn't have any fucking original content. Like, I mean, he claims he does. That's the difference. I mean, there's other people who will admit, yeah, I don't have any original content. I do reviews. Todd, though, he'll act like his reviews are like some type of gold, like because they're his reviews, it just morphs them magically into an original piece of content.
Yeah, he pretends like his review of any video is life-changing. Like it is the gold standard of reviewing a video. He just watched that for how long, and his greatest comment he made was, "No, this is boring." It's like, thanks for watching 7 minutes of the video and then going, boring, and then turning the fucking video.
Exactly. Princess Sophia number 3 hits the nail on the fucking head and says, super chats are all he's worried about. Always have been. Yeah.
Yeah. When do you see me go, you guys have to super chat me or else? Never.
Kelly said, all he does is play other people's videos, then complain about other people doing it. Yeah. He's just did it 2-3 minutes ago. So.
Let's see. Please step in after bar fight ends in tragedy. They always seem to step in at the end, don't they?
All right, guys, we need at least one Todd freak out for tonight's scavenger hunt before I'm going to shut this down and go to sleep. So
yeah, Todd is just a YouTube panhandler. Yes.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Accurate.
100%.
Extremely accurate.
Yeah, this is shaking your fucking cup at you right now.
We're at the red light, and there's Todd walking up with the I need gas money for my vacation to Florida.
Dove, I would do that. The problem is I don't trust Todd for shit. But if Todd wants to take like 3 shots, one after each other, since he brags about taking whiskey like it's water, yeah, I'll pay him. I'll pay him $20 for that.
I would take that deal. That's a damn good deal.
$20 for 3 shots of whiskey, but he has to actually do it. And the difference between me and Todd is Todd has not the best track record. No offense, but Todd would have to do the shots first. Now, if he does the shots, you guys know I'll pay him what I say because I won't fucking lie about it. However, I don't trust going the other way. I got a feeling I'll give him $20 and then he's not going to live up to his end of the bargain because he's shown a pattern of not doing that in the past. So.
Breaking news.
But we do begin with breaking news out of Bakersfield, California. Police are still at the scene of a reported active bomb threat and hostage situation. Our Melissa Don joins us now with the latest. Melissa, what can you tell us?
Hey, Lindsay. So police confirmed that at least one hostage has been released. They still do not know just how many people remain trapped inside that bank. But look, several city buildings, including City Hall, police headquarters in downtown Bakersfield, remain on lockdown. There is a massive police presence there with the SWAT team, bomb squad, negotiators, as well as the FBI that are on the ground. Police say this happened around 1 in the afternoon when they got a call that a male suspect was making a bomb threat inside the Chase Bank in downtown Bakersfield. So for the last several hours, police have been negotiating with that suspect, and police are asking the public to steer clear of the area as they respond to this developing situation.
If it's hours old, it's not breaking news.
Police about what's happening inside the bank.
Look, Lindsay, at this point, we do know that hostage
Listen, Linda.
in police, with police and talking to police. Hopefully that will help out the situation there because Bakersfield police had told us that suspect did contain
Do you see Tox in 3-3?
Yeah, it's your reaction if you spurred your LOL cow. Also being exploited for entertainment based on behavior. Yeah. But
will he acknowledge it or will he block them?
Well, here's the thing. He's not blocking them because it would go away by now. Unless JP fell asleep or left.
Yeah, JP's asleep at the fucking wheel.
But Todd wants to play both sides of the fence. Like, Todd knows good and fucking damn well that he gives over the top and like unwarranted reactions. I know he knows that. He can play Mr. Unaware, but he does have a morsel of it. I know he fucking does. And it's just like when it suits him and he, for a split couple of minutes, realizes that he's in that power of like, oh yeah, I'm a fucking LOL cow, and he plays into it. It works well for those couple of minutes until natural Todd takes back over, illogical Todd. And he's like, oh, people are making fun of me. Like, instead of playing along with it and, make fun of myself too and making friends, I'm just gonna get fucking mad. And then I'm just gonna escalate it further. Like, it's what he does. It's his pattern. Just the same how, Ryder's got a pattern too. He likes to threaten to choke people out. How many people has he threatened to do that on? So
I just want to point out, not to toot my own horn, toot. How many times have you ever heard me on my channel flip out and start threatening people?
Oh, like 3 times.
Oh, fuck you, bro.
No, I'm joking.
Like, it's so easy to just read a comment and go, okay, and just not freak out. But Todd doesn't have that bone in his body.
Actually, I am legit sorry. You watch tomorrow morning fucking new notification from Freeman Press, and it's like that exact clip. How many times have you heard me freak out on people? 3. You watch. See, I told you that neckbeard's a piece of shit.
He's just jealous because my beard's better than his.
Yeah. Oh no, you started it again.
Fucking old man.
Did it go on?
Beard. I'll go beard for beard.
Yeah.
To let them out. However, that one person was let out just moments ago. Lindsay.
All right, at least glad to hear that at this point. Melissa, Don, thank you.
Let's see. So he says it happens all the time when you are an established client. Other dealers will throw you out a sample just to show they have better stuff. Okay, here we go. All right, I guess we're gonna go into whatever the next thing is here. I like this. All right, let's just roll. Let's see what autoplay gives us.
He wants to be Asmongold so bad.
You're violating state law. I told you to say that it's exempt.
Oh, it hurts his fucking soul. I mean, that's why Todd does what he does, is he doesn't realize that he has to have something that like sparks and sets off that Asmongold type vibe. He doesn't have that.
No.
So Todd, once again, he's got a morsel of self-awareness buried real deep in there. But on the most part, he is oblivious. And he thinks that just like Asmongold, he's just going to do some random fucking stream. And here's the thing, too, is Todd has to realize the audience that surrounds. Like, look, people might get upset when I say this, but I know that my audience are typically men 40 and above.
Same.
Like, that's the heaviest demographic. Some are, supposedly 17 to 20 and then 20 to the 30s. But most heavily, it floats from like late 30s to like early 60s.
Yeah. And shout out to the 3 people that watch me on their fridge. Shout out to you.
Oh, shit.
With God's work.
People. Dude, when like I've had a couple of people tell me that like they'll watch my streams on the TV and I'm just like, what?
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense, I guess, right? But yeah, I just
like want Todd to like know this because I know he's gonna watch the stream like tomorrow or right now.
Fuck yeah, he's watching it right now. I bet.
Todd, you're not going to be a 35-year-old man. So just right off the bat, you're not going to be that person.
No, you'll be like 39 people watching in chat type.
Yeah. If you want to be Asmongold literally just bought a fucking bucket of pineapple, poured Kool-Aid in it because that's the thing to do. Where's that content, Todd? That's the content everyone wants.
Yeah, I mean, maybe Todd should like try to do one of those like spice channels where like he tries the really hot stuff and he just like goes up a little bit every like sample or whatever.
Yeah, Todd doesn't strike me as a spicy guy. He's the black pepper spicy.
Yeah, I mean, what if he tried and sampled different creams? I know he likes cream.
Ooh, him and Finkel get the mukbang of heavy man cream. They could. I don't know who would watch that content, but
yeah.
Ooh, I almost made a bad joke. I'm gonna put it in the private chat. Oof.
I got a pretty good idea what it's gonna say, so I'll just wait for it to come in.
Or no record found. Was that you or
I was advised by my lawyer.
Who's your lawyer?
Our city attorney.
Okay, he told you to say no record found? What's the city attorney's name?
Paul.
Okay. Welcome back. We're going to be taking a look at a video that originates in Bentonville, Florida. This is Dave Brennan, the police chief.
Florida.
And
Everything's
I'd like
Florida.
to tell you that this agency is not corrupt, but I'm going to have to just let you know that it is. We've been asking for records about an incident that occurred with one of their sergeants.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to bring that up though, K-Far.
Oh,
because
no.
we just hit 2 hours and I don't want to drag the show on any longer.
Look at his face.
Yeah, he's
Like-
upset, dude. He's not happy.
It's like he wants to take whatever monitor he's looking at to his right and just fucking throw it.
Dude, he wants to punch me in the fucking face, like through the fucking monitor.
Oh, I can only imagine the things going through his head right now. He wants to probably make threats to everyone, but he knows he can't. So it's just eating him alive from the inside. Like that. Todd, you can't tell me that face says anything else but like I want to hurt somebody. Like you can't say anything else.
It's just his face reminds me of like Will Smith when he's up in the treehouse on Step Brothers and like Darren comes up and he's like, "Hey, what's up, Kemosabe? Like, what's wrong with your face? Oh, you want to hit me, don't you? Why don't you hit me right in the face?" And he just boom gets clocked.
Yeah, like it's that's so hateful.
Tomorrow on Angel Gamer, the Todd the Bear discussion. Todd the Bear. Dude, I think that might be the best selling MTG card of 2026. Make it happen, y'all. I know Professor Chaos is a creative motherfucker. So is Angel Gamer. So are a lot of other people. Why don't you guys collaborate and come up with something nuts?
Sergeant Alton Ogden. Neighbors saw his police vehicle at his residence, and then about a month ago, it had disappeared. Then on February 5th, the neighbors noticed multiple police at his house taking up tactical positions. And that's when we started to ask questions.
Yeah. That's not a good sign. Yeah.
I don't know if we're gonna make our goal, folks. I don't look like it's gonna happen. I don't think I'm grifting so good. I ain't grifting so good. I ain't grifting so good. Maybe I need to carry around a homeless, help the homeless vet sign or something. Maybe I'm just not doing it right. Maybe I'm
TV's
not,
friend
guys.
can
I
help
don't
him
know.
out.
That's
What's that
hilarious.
motherfucker's name?
Do you see how he takes a slight at a very successful channel? You have the right to remain silent, I think, or
Yeah. It's one of those things where Todd wants to be everyone else but Todd. But Todd is Todd. You know what I mean? Like, Todd, this is it for you, bro.
what's the name of the dude that stands with the help, or he didn't even say help.
Are you talking
but
about
God bless
what is it?
homeless vets.
What is it? Jeff Gray?
Yeah, but
that
didn't
guy?
his channel like it was right to remain silent? Like I know there's the account that's my mod that's you have the right to remain, but like I could have sworn he had a channel at one point
forgot
too
what
that
his-
had a similar moniker.
Yeah, it was something similar to that. Do you know who also starting to do that?
Who?
Because they want to be somebody else as well. Tyrants Beware's friend. The dude with oh god, what is his name?
What, Reardon?
Yeah, he's been doing that with a sign. Unclean Hands has been covering him. He's trying to like grift for fucking I'm a homeless vet, blah blah blah.
Angel said, "Join me tomorrow and we will discuss the dangers of Todd. I have clips." Yeah, guys. One of the mods, if you guys could please put Weeping Angels. Wait here, let's just do this.
Yeah, I think Todd's going to be very angry by one of the clips that I played today in my video after I said he probably shouldn't have any firearms. And then played the clip of him threatening to off fucking Jeff's dogs.
Okay. Do that. All right.
Oh my god. T-Man, you're an idiot. You are possibly retarded. Deprivation of rights under color of law. Is this the path you want to go down with me?
Yeah.
Honor your oath. Honor your oath is Jeff Gray.
Honor your oath. That's what it was. Honor your oath. Sorry. Sorry, dude. I get so lost in all the little, I don't answer questions and all the little fucking catchphrases sometimes. So it's been a while.
Maybe I need to get some help from the old
From a
Cross
mental
office.
hospital.
away from me.
Sometimes it just turns out.
Wait, I thought he was friends with Tav. I thought they had a McDonald's love session.
Yeah, and he magically forgot his wallet at home and let a veteran pay for him.
I mean, here's the thing. I haven't seen them have any type of like association since. I think Kevin just wanted to meet Todd in real life and just see if he really was a fucking weasel in real life too. And I think he pretty quickly learned, yeah, he is a fucking weasel in real life.
Yeah, something about, hey, yeah, man, let's meet up and eat for a live stream. And I forgot my wallet. Fucking A.
Oh, are you fucking serious, dude? He pulled a I forgot my wallet shit on him?
That's what everybody said. He apparently forgot his debit card or some shit.
Oh, fuck. That's crazy.
Talking about being a little weasel.
Damn, dude. It's like, if you're broke, just say so, man. I'll help you.
What the f are you doing? Ow, 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 ow. For what? What the f did I do?
Moo.
How fitting.
This has been a lolcow production.
How fitting.
Yeah, maybe, guys. Maybe I'm just not grifting hard enough. I'll do better.
Oh, wow.
I'll do better. I gotta do better. You deserve better. You deserve better grifting from me. Lolcow. Moo.
Lolcow is fucking right.
Wouldn't you like to be a lolcow too? Be a lolcow.
Ooh, can we get some fucking mo's and the jam?
So I'm just curious. Like, if somebody says you're a lolcow, does that make you a lolcow?
Yes.
Like, I'm genuinely curious.
If
somebody's telling you that you're a
Oh, he must have hit the part of my stream where like
Bro,
we were calling him a lolcow.
I kid you not.
Fifis.
What does he have, a monitor and a laptop like I used to fucking rock? He is 1000% either watching our stream on the other monitor or getting fed like what we're talking about on the other monitor. And that's why he's so pissed looking off to the right.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Because he wouldn't just bring this up out of the blue.
I mean, I've offered Todd many times to come up here on my platform because we know over on his, he'll just pull a Chris Ryder and he'll either turn your volume all the way down so he can talk over you, like run you over Ryder, or he'll just knock you down out and then bring you back up or just block you altogether.
Well, to be fair, he should also come over here because you have 3 times the engagement, 4 times the engagement.
Yeah.
But hey, what do I know?
Yeah. Okay. So hold on. Muxter just sent me this, and this is actually a pretty good fucking. This is gonna be called Todd Wash. Come on, computer, load. I am tired.
Anything you got?
Gotta love whatever program that is that's being used. So Wyatt said, boot, if he's allowed to dictate and control how much he talks, he'll be a nightmare. Yeah. Yep. And that's exactly what he'll do too. He has to be in control of the narrative. He's demonstrated that just yesterday over on Finkel's when Finkel's like, there's been 2 or 3 times that Finkel's wanted to open up the panel. And Todd's be like, no, I would totally control who comes up here because, you know, chaos agents. It's like, all right, Todd, like you and your fucking conspiracies, bud.
Lolcow. Does that actually make you a lolcow? I don't know. What are the rules? I mean, I just want to play by the rules. That's all.
Protect your dreams.
Nice job.
Thanks.
Under our roof. American Family Insurance.
And they've been trying to get a hold of you by phone and no, they'll reach you. He has a phone on Monday through Friday. Okay. You give Bradley a call and get that straightened out. He said you come back at 12:30 today or some other time. Okay. All right. Good, thank you.
So that's when we step in to find out what's going on. Now, this officer's on leave. We just haven't fully confirmed it, but through sources close to the department, they're indicating that he is on administrative leave. Is that like the shoe?
It's almost 1 a.m., guys, on the East Coast. Do you know where your cousin is? Do you know where your cousin is.
Almost. Kind of, yeah. I was trying to do a public records request. How would I go about doing that?
I'll be right back.
No, I don't have any case number. I was trying to actually get a hold of.
Okay.
Sergeant Ogden.
Oh, he's not working today.
He's not. Okay. When's the last time he worked?
I've been on vacation. I just got back.
Nice. I got you. That's his truck over there. 1903, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah. Okay, well, let me get a public records guy.
Yeah. What's going on, Scout?
Not much, man. What's up?
Oh, not too much. You need a report? I need a couple of different things. There was three or four police officers at a house on the 5th in Fort Rush, which is not you guys. Okay. But it was your sergeant's house that drives 1903 over there. Okay. I asked for public records requests for complaints that were filed against him, or any admin leave, or any suspensions, or a plethora of things. Okay. And I was told no record found.
Can you get your contact information?
Yeah, but they told me that there was no record found, but I have a copy of a complaint that was filed against him, and I know that there was about maybe a year ago there was an internal affairs investigation. I think it was regarding him. So they told me no record found. So that's a state law violation. So I don't know if I need to do a police report with that. In addition to my public records, I would like to see why he's on admin leave. They had cops with their hands on the guns at his house. So we'll see what his either admin leave, suspension.
The more of these videos that I see, the more I believe that cops are just kind of corrupt. Although it's kind of weird because I've had a lot of very good experiences with police officers. But I just see all of these examples, and I'm just sitting here and I'm looking at it going, dude, are there any really truly good cops out there? I mean, at the end of the day, it was just an opportunity to use their power to be abusive.
Whatever type of leave that he's on currently.
That'd be personnel stuff. I need copies of police reports and things like that. That's what I can do today.
Yeah.
Other than that, I got to get contact information. Have somebody get
I'll give you that. So it's James Madison Audits at Gmail.
Yeah, but the problem is they always seem really friendly to your face. But the second you turn the back and they're plotting against you, almost every single one of these cops has got, here's the big thing. It's like, oh, you're just doing it for your clicks and views and to monetize and stuff. I'm like, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. What are you a fucking cop for? Are you just doing a cop? Are you being a cop because you're just fucking donating all your time to people? Is that what it is? Like you're just working for free?
What did I miss?
Like, or do you get a paycheck? Yeah, I mean, what I'm doing here on YouTube, I'm doing it to earn money. I'm monetized. It's my job. It's not my job to be
We're starting to so you know that part in the roller coaster where you have to go up the hill before it starts going down?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're like almost at the tippy top before it starts going down.
We're at the apex of
yeah.
Todd Spurg right now.
I believe so. But I've heard Todd's kind of like the weather in the Midwest. It could kind of change on a dime. So right now the forecast is pretty strong. There is rotations in the sky. There is a watch out. Just no sirens have gone off. No reported touchdowns yet.
Successful. I mean, one wouldn't think that you would be applauding an unsuccessful person, right? Like, why would you applaud an unsuccessful person? Like, of course you want views and clicks and likes and shares. That's the whole reason why you don't make a video so no one will freaking see it, you idiot. I mean,
I thought it was all about the truth, bro.
Yeah, I thought it was all about the truth, GS. Which fucking one is it, Mr. Dilly Daddler?
Again, Todd, I hate to be that guy. I'll be your YouTube daddy for a second. Make some shorts that aren't shitty. Make a couple of videos that aren't just regurgitated nonsense that you streamed about. Maybe when you stream, hit monetize, don't say some fuck shit, and then don't private it or make it members only. It's really that easy. That could get you more in ad revenue than anything you get fucking from your super chats, which until recently it wasn't very much. Like, it's that easy, but you refuse to do that. You just want to e-beg.
You want to know why he can't do it though, right? Oh, Todd can't edit, bro. Like, I remember talking to him one time.
I'm a caveman, bro.
Yeah, I remember one time him telling me, because I was telling him about a video I was working on, and I was telling him it takes me a long time to edit. He's like, "Oh, it takes me like fucking 10 minutes," and I was like, "Oh, I don't know how you're able to do that." And then like he showed me what it was, and I was like, "Oh, well, no wonder why it took you only 10 minutes. You didn't fucking do barely dick to it. Like, no wonder why."
It'd be so easy for him to do that, and he just refuses to put in the time and effort. He would rather stream for 16 hours a day.
Yeah, it's just easier for him to just play Magic the Gathering than, using his brain to, it's like the point I brought up earlier. So, you've got two different types of moron. You've got moron A, Todd, right? Moron A is getting shown official documentation, being told it's official to his face. And moron A does absolutely nothing to actually further investigate or inquire. Mr. Self-proclaimed truth seeker, right? While moron/weasel B doesn't even get as much information to lead one to believe that it's 100% official, but then goes out of his way to be like, "Hey, I'll actually investigate this and call." Like, Todd's just not very genuine about the way he's gone about lots of different things for the last 4 to 5 months. And I don't think Todd understands the gravity of how bad this is all going to bite him in the ass. Because as Todd's even said himself, and you can vouch for this, Kfar, he always says, intent is what it's all about.
Oh, you're doing it for clicks and views. You're doing it for clicks and views.
Spell it slow if you need to.
No shit, Sherlock.
Personnel records. Well, no, it's not personnel records. It's just the current internal affairs investigation or current investigation number.
Come on, Todd. Just
For
give us
why he's on leave.
one good spurgy. Like, call someone fat or a minority slur. Come on, Todd.
Oh, is it? Okay, so that's
Slur,
that's
like slur for us a bit. Something, man. Come on.
I got you. Is there any comment why he's on leave like that?
I'm running on you.
How about the chief? The chief? The chief? Would he be likely to comment?
Probably not going to make a statement.
Okay. Can we check?
We have no idea. All right,
Hey, it looks like so's your chat.
trying to dig
Todd.
up.
You're at
What I'm
32
trying to do-
people,
no, I'm just-
bro.
I understand what you're
Like
saying.
your
I
chat's
understand you
running
right
on
the
you
information.
too.
Tax collectors,
I got a lot of stuff I got to try to get and sort out what's going on.
That's a little bit. That's
I'll
not a
the
lot.
next guy.
So, but your
I'm not
official.
the record
No, I
person.
understand. But your official is that you have no idea what I'm trying to dig up.
I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
So let me tell you about this agency. If someone farts there, the entire agency smells it. They've only got 12 cops there. I don't know either. That's why I'm trying to find. The neighbors brought it to me, my attention. There may be nothing. I mean, that's why I come down and try and get it from the horse's mouth. But so the chief wouldn't want to answer that, so we don't have any speculation.
I can't speak for the chief.
Can we ask him? I know he's here.
I can see if he's
Yeah,
available.
so you just
Now, I will say the one thing I like about James Madison audits is he used to be a police officer. So the way he talks to them is very police officer to police officer. And it's like, I mean, here's the thing, though. He's no different than a lot of these other guys. A lot of it, they know what the fuck they're doing. A lot of it's testing the waters / rage baiting. But I will admit, I kind of like the way that he kind of uses the on the job type shit to like do his rage bait. I don't know, but he, like, you get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, I gotcha.
just tell me no. He doesn't want you. That'd be good. Thank you.
Last time he was inside his office.
Yep, I know. No comment.
He was still on his phone.
Well, now it's time to go confront the actual people that said no record found. When you hear how they colluded to make these records appear that there's nothing going on, I call that criminal. The sucks hearing about Ogden. He's a decent dude, man. I like him. I don't know, but
Yeah, I don't know much about that. I know that.
Okay,
Yeah,
I think he's Berg's
Robbie
what?
is available.
All right, so GS has his hand in front of his mouth, and what do we know? What that typically signifies, Kfar?
He's getting worked up.
He's getting upset about something. I don't know what yet.
You can see it in the eyes.
Yeah.
Is it Robbie? HR? PR?
You said
I'm sorry, Bradley.
that dye job's already starting to wear.
It's leaking into his brain.
Hey, Mark, how you doing? Nice to meet you. Hey, I'm sorry to bug you with a question. I had did a public records request, and then you had fulfilled it for me. And you said that there was no record found, essentially.
Yeah, so certain things are exempted at this moment.
Do you know what those eyes say? How the fuck does he have 120 people? He doesn't even show his face.
Reminds me of Jaws.
Oh
God.
From 112.533.
That's the officer's bill of rights, right? Okay. So then how come when you did that, you violated state law and then told me that there's no record found?
Sorry. The information you're requesting is exempted at this time.
No, you said no record found.
Yeah, because
Yeah, you said no record found, not that it was exempted.
it's exempted.
You can't. You have to state the statutory exemptions. 11907. Let me finish it to you. It's 11907. Section F is what.
Those pesky citizens and knowing their laws and demanding that their rights be respected and not infringed upon, and then trying to sue these different states and provinces that actually act as a long arm of the law for other citizens to weaponize the state against said citizens in order to exact punishment on them. See, here's the beautiful thing about it. Here's the beautiful thing about it, right? When you violate a citizen's rights based on the fact another citizen
Here, can we pause it real quick? Can we
I
pause it
don't
real
know
quick?
if there's. I don't know if there's.
Is Todd going to make this about him?
He makes everything about him. He's
just
just
about to
like
say-
Ryder, bro.
When you violate a citizen's rights, and I'm just like, oh, here comes Todd he's gonna make it about Todd again.
Right.
There's any. I know that judges have like immunity from prosecution, but I think that there are other things. Other people can be made accountable for blessing off on these 18 USC deprivation of rights under color of law.
Wait, what did he just say?
What did he just say? On other people.
Go back to the numbers. Go back to the numbers.
those pesky citizens and knowing their laws and demanding that their rights be respected and not infringed upon, and then trying to sue these different states and provinces that actually act as a long arm of the law for other citizens to weaponize the state against said citizens in order to exact punishment on them. See, here's the beautiful thing about it. Here's the beautiful thing about it, right? When you violate a citizen's rights based on the fact another citizen reported them, I don't know if there's any I know that judges have like immunity from prosecution, but I think that there are other things. Other people can be made accountable for blessing off on these 18 USC deprivation of rights under color of law sanctions or injunctions on other citizens on the behalf.
I want to ask Todd.
There's a little thing called due diligence.
Because I cover this shit. It's 18 USC, and then what? Give us the numbers. The numbers, Mason. What do they mean? I bet you he couldn't name what those are for the deprivation of rights under color of law, or why sovereign citizens or most frauditors actually quote those. He just heard it in a video, and now he's just regurgitating it.
I mean,
now this shit's pissing me off.
It equates very much to the same situation that happened whenever Chris Ryder clearly demonstrated on his attempt at member-only snitch that he didn't have a clue on what bond versus probation was. Todd's very much doing the exact same thing, right? He's throwing a bunch of shit together. He has no fucking clue what he's talking about. And that's fine. You know, I actually didn't even want to highlight this comment because I didn't want to help him out, but it's just like,
it's
Todd, get a fucking clue before you try to stick your chest out, because you're literally looking just like your butt buddy, Chris Ryder, bro. Like you're pulling the same spurgalicious, moronic shit.
Yeah. So in most cases, since it's already on there, it's 242. And if you scroll to the bottom of 242, this is why sovereign citizens and some frauditors fucking even mention this, is because one of the outcomes of this is the police or whatever, whoever they're claiming this against, can be imprisoned for any term of years for life, or you can kill them. That's the only reason they try to quote it half the time, is they're threatening the officer saying, yeah, I can actually kill you. He's a fucking retard.
Oh, he's a fucking moron, dude. He is gonna be cooked. Oh my god, what a fucking moron, dude. Oh. I'm gonna send you something real quick. And I just want to get your live reaction. You know how you can like just hit play? It's 30 seconds. I'll just give you that 30 seconds. Like I cannot believe he's that fucking dumb, dude.
Where am I going? Is that what you just sent me on the old Discord?
Yeah.
Okay.
Careful, man. Rico, you don't want to let him know where to go. And yes, guys, we're having a moment of silence to get the KFAR reaction live.
What a fucking weirdo, bro. Todd needs to put down the bottle. Todd needs to start just drinking nothing but fucking straight water, no ice.
I'm fucking gonna play it in a sec. Give me a second, dude.
I'm just fucking. Where does that come from,
bro?
Does he pull that out of his ass and just start singing it?
I don't fucking know, but I could tell it was this stream. Like, what a fucking.
Oh yeah, because if you noticed, he cleaned behind his right shoulder. There's a lot less shit over there. Man, that was fucking
look at this shit.
Weird.
Look at this shit.
I believe she can lie. I believe she can touch the sky. She thinks about lying every night and day. Big daddy government's gonna take your rights away. I believe she can lie. Ooh, I believe she can touch that guy. Crying sexual discrimination. Didn't get the promotion. Mm-hmm.
Keep going, Todd. You're doing great, Todd. You're doing fucking great, man.
I want to say like my goal is to work Todd up until he fucks up, but he's doing perfectly fine on his own.
Yeah, Todd don't need no man in his life. besides
Confucius say, don't interrupt your enemy when they're making a mistake.
Yep.
Just because somebody fills out a bunch of things and makes it sound absolutely horrible and checks all the boxes, one would hope that a judge would absolutely look into whether or not there's any legitimacy to these statements or these claims. And I get it. They probably can't do that with every complaint. They would be inundated. It'd be endless, just absolute endless looking up, checking, But what recourse?
Someone sounds like they're kind of like drunk super coping right now. Like real fucking bad too, bro.
Because it's never Todd's fault. Nothing is Todd's fault. Do you know why? Because Todd said so.
Yeah.
First, does one citizen have when they lose their rights for like 9 days, 10 days, 2 weeks, due to lack of due diligence on the part of the state? You hear what I'm saying?
That's your claim. Now prove it in court.
Due to lack of due diligence on the part of the state. What recourse do I have? What recourse do I have? How am I made whole? What recompense?
That's like asking what recourse you have after like several witnesses have you on video just walking up and assaulting somebody. It's like, what are you talking about? You don't have recourse. You're the one who trespassed against another individual. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
It just kills me because it's like, this is an argument for court, Todd, not an argument for a 1 a.m. live stream.
Correct.
You know,
but
like
the judge didn't do due diligence.
Okay, well then prove your claim in court. Until then, shut the fuck up.
I don't think Todd can do that though. Like, that's literally the thing. Like, I'm sure back when Todd was a child and they tried to play the quiet game, he lost every fucking time. Like, you kind of get where I'm going?
Yeah.
Will I have for the loss of my rights? And well, how does one person value their rights over another person? Now, you guys have all heard me say very, very clearly, very definitively, I hold a very, very high value on my rights. Matter of fact, I love them so much that I raised my right hand to serve my country, and I had my rights suppressed or suspended for a time whilst I preserved other people's rights.
It's getting
while I fought to preserve other people's rights. So now that I'm retired, military veteran, disabled combat veteran, it'd be awful nice that I could sit back and enjoy my rights. Yes, I served during 2 different declarations of war with a 13-year break in service, but I'm still called a coward even though I signed up and served during 2 different actual separate declarations of war.
Last I checked, we haven't been to war in like
again. There's some people
decades.
that run the sound of gunfire, and there are people that run away.
Plus, look, Todd, people don't think you're a coward because of anything that has to do with your military like shit.
It's because of his current actions.
Yeah, people know you're a coward because of the actions that you put on display for anybody who's got a YouTube account.
Don't call me cupcake. Those are fighting words.
Yeah, so it's just like, it's another situation where when you put it out there and you put out that image or that perspective, you can't sit there and fucking bellyache about it later. Like, don't sit there and do a 2-hour live stream where you're lightly being racist against certain minorities. And then all of a sudden, when 3 or 4 people start calling you out, instead of just like blocking them because it makes you uncomfortable, you have to like start yelling and spurging on them, which just gets more people to hate you. Like,
Mag D5, put some respect on his name. He's a 2-time disabled combat veteran. Okay, he's not just a regular veteran.
Dude, fucking, you guys better watch how the fuck you're talking about the fucking food court legend, motherfuckers.
I just want to point this out. Kfar is a veteran. Does Kfar use that as a crutch against criticism? Absolutely fucking not.
Wait, who told you Kfar was a vet?
I don't know. I don't ask a bunch of people because they'll still say I'm stolen valor, even though my DD-214 is like everywhere on the internet.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, dude. I thought that shit got debunked already, bro.
Yeah, you'd think that.
sound of gunfire. So it would be awful nice now that I'm retired and really get into my elder years that my rights not be completely and utterly shat upon. That would be fantastic.
What is going on with this agency? You're violating state law.
Apologize for that.
Who's your supervisor? Is it Ms. Fates or are you the HR director?
I'm HR. Ms. Fates is city clerk. Received your records request. The other ones that you have asked for, I'm working.
So just to give you a heads up, the internal.
They said 73-0 in street fights.
You can still provide
0-6 in campfire fights.
We got all the information. My cops are my sources, bro. That's what it is.
It's fucking hilarious.
Well, what I'm saying is, so under 119.01 subsection F, I'm asking for in writing why you're exempt. That's a state law. That's not for you just to say, oh, it's exempt from the record. You don't need it in writing. That's what the statute says. I'm requesting it in writing. The statute says it has to be in writing. I just want to.
You know, I think I'm gonna pull a Finkel and insist that I have to charge someone else for like something I should be accountable for my own actions. So here, guys, so I'm gonna pull a Finkel, just as you guys heard in my first live stream earlier, like around 7, 6 or whatever. Because I am choosing to stay awake and watch GS because he's such a LOL cow, he is damaging me from being able to get enough wholesome sleep to have a productive work day tomorrow. So because I have chosen on my own volition to stay up and negate having a good amount of sleep, I am going to, in the future, try to go after GS for damages for my own actions, if that's ringing a bell, guys.
I don't understand why you violate the law. It just makes sense. Who told you to say that it's exempt? Or no record found? Is that you or did
I was advised by my lawyer.
Who's your lawyer? Okay, he told you to say no record found? What's the city attorney's name? Okay. Where's he at? Does he have an individual office or anything like that? So
It is a contracted.
it's like a subcon, yeah. So, but that's when you say, do you have communication of that? That he said that? Did you call him on the phone?
I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting kind of tired. I think we're almost out of here, guys. Oh my goodness, it's like dragging on. 39 minutes left. We still can make the goal happen. I'm not holding out a lot of hope, but I sure do appreciate those of you that did donate. Big shout out to Steve. Big shout out to the anonymous donor that did $200 to my Venmo, who wishes to remain anonymous. Very generous. And there were, I think, another buy me the coffee happened as well. Big shout out to those people. Of course, the people that supported the channel here with super chats. I do appreciate it, guys. Stoffel says, seems like there should be penalties for misuse of the system for retaliation. Like a friend's neighbor called for a welfare check, cop showed up, and he was in his drawers making pizza. Yeah, exactly. There really should be very stiff penalties so that people won't ever do stuff like that again.
I don't know.
There really should be. There needs to be.
So
I agree.
So there's no record of him saying that. That's just
that's weird. I don't like what Chris did to Todd with the welfare check. Probably should come with some sort of repercussions. Hearing something in your neighbor's house and then calling the police to do a welfare check on your neighbor after you heard some sketchy shit, that's just being a good neighbor. If I started hearing gunshots from the inside of my neighbor's house, I might want to call the police and be like, hey, you wouldn't believe what just happened in my neighbor's house. Oh, fucking A. This guy's
just
a fucking dingus.
Thinking about it real quick, okay? How did Ryder get Todd's guns taken away from him? Because here's my question, okay? He called. He didn't say that Todd was threatening him. He just said that he was making threats on the installation. But my recollection goes back. I almost like have a memory that it did have something to do where it was a him versus Ryder situation. So how, maybe I forgot, but how,
I think
how did
it
that
was
play
something
out?
about he was trying to fight somebody on the installation. Something about a pit or what's it called? Forgot what term he used. But that was the whole thing, I think, was he was trying to fuck somebody up on the installation. I'm just drawing a blank on who it was. I don't necessarily know if it was Chris or not.
No. From what I remember, that Taylor or whatever, his real name I think is Chris too, but that Taylor Barley guy or whatever came into his chat, and then he started spurging. And keep in mind, he's like deleted the clip since, but from my recollection, he started spurging and he basically asked him to meet him at the base to do a fist fight. And then Chris turned that into he was making threats on the base, which that was a fucking lie, 100%. As much as I don't like Todd now because of how much he's fucking lied, I will not stoop down to his level and lie about anything that had to do with so.
Also, I think we're some of the younger people doing this, if not the youngest. And we're not trying to fist fight anybody anywhere. But for some reason, 50-something-year-old, disabled, physically or mentally. I haven't decided yet. Veteran Todd is trying to fist fight anyone anywhere.
Well, and what's
it's on
really-
site.
Yeah. Well, what's excuse me. What's funny about that is I've responded to all of his little like slight, trying to hint at it. And I've told him, if you want, dude, we can record it, we can live stream it. But
yeah,
I'll just feel like Jake Paul. And he's never responded to it. And he always walks it back. And I remember one stream he walked it back and said, well, one punch, it could kill a guy.
I was
It's
just
like,
about
all
to
right,
say,
Todd, say your bit.
I will gladly do the whole fighting thing with people, but I'm going to need a contract. I'm going to need a bunch of liability waivers.
Oh, yeah. Like, if I whoop your ass, you're not going to sue me. You're just going to take an ass whooping like a man.
And it's definitely going to be live streamed so that I can laugh at you later.
Yeah, like if I knock out a tooth or something, or if you knock a tooth out of my mouth, Now, if you turn me into like toothless, we might have a problem there. But yeah, we're gonna go for 9 more minutes, guys. We'll take it to 1:30, and I'm going to sleep.
Why am I being directed to you for internal affairs investigations? They're active. The police department should be the one that exempts that. Why are they throwing on your shoulders?
I have to come to that.
I know, I'm just trying to figure it out. So the things that I'm asking for have to be lawfully exempted, right? So like, for instance, say I call the police and you get arrested. I'm just saying, hypothetical. You get arrested for whatever charge. Let's say violation of public records law. As soon as you get arrested, I can get a copy of the charging affidavit, even though it's an active investigation. But you violated law, and that's like, I don't even understand how you can do that by saying no record found. There is a record. It's exempt.
I'll apologize for that, and I'll get it right.
Yeah, so what I need is I need the call to the attorney. I need the duration of the call. This is a public records request, so you have to take it. If it's on the iPhone, I want a copy of the call out. I want a copy of the time. Right? I know there was. I know it. I have a copy of it. And you said there was no record.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at these corrupt motherfuckers, dude. They're all the same, dude. Listen, I'm of the opinion that they'll act like your best friend when they're using you for something. But at the end of the day, I'm starting to think they're all just fucking corrupt pieces of shit at this point in time. I'm genuinely starting to feel like they're all just corrupt pieces of shit at this point in time. That you can't trust any of them. They're all the fucking same. It's what it seems like to me, my friends. It's what it seems like to me. And it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad.
If it was reported to PD, I don't have access to that. So
No. PD says that they bring it all to you. They give it to you, and that's why I have to go over here. This is the game that you're playing.
Okay. Do you have any other records requests?
Yes, I need those complaints against Alton.
Okay. Okay.
And then I also need your personnel file.
Okay.
Were you
There it is.
law enforcement when you were sworn or anything like that? Okay, good. So all your
military.
Well, you're doing a really good justice serving your country now that you're out of the military.
Appreciate it.
No, that's not a compliment. That's calling you a piece of shit.
I appreciate
You're
it.
violating the law.
At this time, do you have any other records requests?
Yeah, just the public records request for you, for your application for employment, and the complaints that you said that there was no record found. I know there is one because I have it.
Okay. Do you have anything else?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
I'm not going to sit here unless you rate me. So
No, I'm gonna get
Dude, you just got unmanned right there, bro. You need to turn in your fucking your infantry braid if you had one.
once I just called you a piece of shit.
if you have any other any records requests at this time,
Yes.
please give it to me, and I will.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, so public records request is not berating you.
else do you have?
The last complaint.
I know he's on 0.2 or he's on 2-speed Wyatt. I'm doing it purposely because I'm fucking tired of shit.
You ever had.
Okay. Thank you.
And I have one more.
Go ahead.
You want to write it down so we don't lose them? Because no, you didn't know record found. Let's make sure. Okay. So the last one would be, you said your supervisor is...
Yeah, I agree.
City clerk.
City clerk. All right, is she
Yeah.
available?
I can grab it for you.
I think that's mistakes, right? Yes, sir. Since you're the custody record, I have the Flagler Sheriff's Office coming here.
The only reason I'm up these extra 37 minutes is because I know that if I don't watch this / clip it now, it's
You're never
going
going to
down.
be able
Yeah,
to.
it's getting privated. It ain't ever coming back up. So
No, guys, don't let him fool you. He's watching this shit for the love of the game.
love the fucking game, baby. We got 97 good motherfuckers still in here. I mean, I can't complain, guys.
I was told there was no record found for an investigation or any complaints against Alton Ogden, and they came back with a response of no record found, and that's an improper response. And I said that the city attorney is the one that told you guys to do that.
Based upon exemptions under Florida statute, there's 119, 112, that when there's an active investigation, you can either confirm or deny that there's an investigation going on until it is resolved.
You can't confirm or deny it. You have to state the statutory exemptions under the law. You can't say no record found. You can say we have a record. However, there's a statutory exemption of an active investigation. By doing that, you terminated my...
We're about to come back up to that clip. I can tell by the angle and everything. So get ready for Todd singing again.
You told me that you can confirm or deny it. You can't do that.
I believe what was done at the time, the person who spoke to.
I believe she can lie. I believe she can touch the sky. She thinks about lying every night and day. Big Daddy government's gonna take your rights away. I believe she can lie. Ooh, I believe she can touch that guy. Crying sexual discrimination. Didn't get the promotion.
Where was any of that said?
Oh, I get it now. Oh, that was it. So it's funny. So if you actually think back to that, he actually didn't say like anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because now that we got the whole context.
I'm just curious on where he pulled that out of, because I don't believe anything of the sort was said about this woman.
She just said, I believe. So because she said, I believe, he started singing.
Yeah, but the sexual discrimination, and it's just like, I must have missed that in your video, sport.
I think he's talking about the girl that James Madison is talking to in the video. I don't know how he got to the whole sexual harassment thing or whatever, but he's saying that she's lying, and so.
Of course.
Dude, I would love to see Todd on his Meta Ray Ban glasses after he gets out of jail, post his first audit. It'd be hilarious. Probably break the glasses.
Are concluded.
I asked for a tracking number. That is not an exemptable offense. It's in court.
That's if we have a tracking number. If we don't use a tracking number system because we don't use it, that, we don't have a tracking number to provide.
But there is complaints against him. I know there's complaints against because I have a copy of one that was a complaint against Ogden. It's not an existing one. It's a past one.
Okay.
The response is improper. I can't say no record found. No record found. There's no record exists.
Right. Oh, I'm not arguing with you.
Okay. Other things that are in there is an ID number. There is an internal affairs investigation. There is notice of leave. Did you read my request I sent about that? No. Please do. The notice of leave is not exemptable either. It's part of an investigation, but it's not the substance meat and potatoes of investigation. I think it's in the Florida Sunshine Court Handbook that those certain things can't be exempted like that. You just can't do no record found here. That's like ethics violations. What's going on? Your name's attached to it, not theirs.
If there's a different record over at the PD as to what's in his HR file, I have to pull HR file in order to see what is in the HR file that's been forwarded over from PD. So again, they maintain a file on their own for some things and they don't always make it open, so we have to kind of.
Well, every time I never get any records from them, I always have to come here. You're not giving a record because you're making it too confusing for someone to get. We have a file over here. He didn't ask for the file at City Hall, or he didn't ask for the file over at HR. We have 7 files that we put things in. And this is a tactic that agencies do. It's 12 people.
In this instance, it's not a tactic. Again, it's because we're separated.
Yeah, they're 100% on the up and up, guys. All these other organizations are all corrupt and abusing power, doing special favors for their buddies and their family. But these guys are on the up and up. These guys are the unique little snowflake of the government.
They do maintain a lot of.
I'm starting to feel a certain way about the government.
Records over there. That, again, sometimes their admin doesn't get information transferred over to us.
Yeah, the whole they really do earn the hate starts to echo in my head quite a bit. They really do earn the hate, and it don't make any sense. I mean, you literally are trying to be a public servant. You sign up to be a public servant. I mean, I signed up to serve in the service, and I served. I wasn't served. I served. I don't know why these people get it so damn twisted.
He's going to go down the public servant actually means public slave fucking timeline.
Todd, no. You served in the military and you've also been served. There's 2 of those. Don't conflate them.
He's been served multiple times, matter of fact.
You've been served. Finkel served himself because
Finkel's impatient.
He's a fucking doofus.
We're the biggest doofus on the planet, but you can't take your eyes off of us. So enjoy.
They fucking enjoy, motherfuckers.
Why would they immediately send a request to Bradley then? If they know they have records over there.
Not complex, man.
I can't answer that.
So there's tiers, and there's tiers underneath here. Who you designate, and they're all responsibility of you. Yeah. This is the confusion. I have the video from last time I did publish. You remember talking to me now?
Oh, yeah, I think so. Oh, about the FDLE forms for somebody.
For Don Marie Harris. She lied on her application. So that's something trying to cover. You can say that.
They're kind of stuck by the system. The system's not easy to fight, but sometimes.
Yeah, because I mean, I said, we'll
This is both
related to violating a court order and spoke to the staff there. We actually ended up with some interesting information.
Oh, speaking of violating court order. Yeah.
I love it how we both caught that and we're like, oh,
yeah.
Todd seemed to have just not addressed that at all.
What a quickie dick. Could you see him twitch though when it was said?
And asked a question where the
Excuse
answer
me.
was honest and quite surprising.
If you need help, thank you. My name is Susan Bassi. I'm an investigative reporter, and I'm reporting on the police and the courts and local governments. And I record my public records request, and I'd like to make a public records request. Okay. And
Reports, watching videos or body cams, and when we're speaking,
a little scruffy. I think I'll let it grow a little longer on the top. I haven't decided yet. We'll see.
requesting a roster with the titles, the names, and contact information for each
Bro, if
employee
he
in the department.
grows out his
is the
hair
first and
like
most
me-
important request that we make.
the next I am looking for all records.
If he grows out his hair like you, then you have to do a beard knot, bro.
Yeah, beard knot. I'm gonna fucking get a high and tight like I'm in the fucking military again.
Fuck
Go
yeah,
fucking
dude.
sick, bro.
You just have to make sure you start doing the de-smacking of your lips.
I'm gonna fucking roll around every time I fucking serve my country for this.
Records related to the department's policies and procedures for responding to domestic violence or disturbance calls.
In California, a number of police departments post their public linger and go fight.
Excellent. Yeah, and that's a good idea.
I really do. But it's this cognizant dissonance, this confirmation bias that I hate anyone that audits because that means they're all frauditors. Or I love anyone that audits because if not, then they're all bootlickers. I can't stand these extreme paradigm shifts, right? In thought.
This coming from this guy, one of the most extreme motherfuckers that I've ever met. You're either on my team or you're
Yeah,
not.
he's super black and white. But then he tries to make arguments of like, oh, there's actually several gray areas, don't you know? That's
He's
interesting.
like, well, there's not just blue. There's like robin egg blue, man. There's like dark ocean blue. It's like navy blue, sky blue, turquoise.
I know there's people out there that hate all auditors because there's a few bad ones. Well, not a few. There's a ton of bad ones, but they don't just hate everyone just to hate them. It's like such a bad fucking comment because it makes no sense.
Yeah, I mean, I think that the best argument would like fall closer under the whole like public photography. Like that was, in my opinion, what really kind of started everything. It was like the original cop watching channels and the public photography channels. At least that's what they called themselves, right? Now it's like certain people were like, I'm an auditor. I've self-appointed myself this title. It's like that's a cute little catchphrase to, coin, I guess, just like we don't stop or like a trifold, but what's it really actually mean practically, right?
I find it so repugnantly irritating. It's so lacking in any intellectual rigor whatsoever. And I don't mean to be offensive to anyone that seems to describe. I'm trying to educate you. I'm trying to elucidate in your mind that it's quite likely that you have a lot of blind spots in life, that you're stuck on stupid, that you might be woefully ignorant to the fact that you're not paying attention to what's actually being said, what's actually being done. There are certain entailments. Yes, people make mistakes, right? And they learn from those mistakes. Okay. But depending on the egregiousness of the mistake, then some people just aren't right. Square pegs don't belong in round holes. There's a square hole. There's a square hole out there somewhere for that square peg. Just because
Garrett?
it's a government job doesn't mean we got to keep putting square pegs in round holes. I mean, it's just ridiculous. They're just not meant for the job. They either cut the mustard or they don't cut the mustard, right? You're either meant for the job or you're not meant for the job. I mean, training, that's the managers, that's the administration. There's so much administrative bloat. It's like ridiculous, right? Absolutely ridiculous how much administrative bloat there is. And we just keep paying all these administrators to do all this crazy stuff, and they're not actually doing any legitimate work, in my opinion.
Very specific one. I'm looking for all records related to any grants, trainings, or work that the department has done with two nonprofits specifically. One is under Women SV. Women SV? SV. S is in Susan and V is in Valley. And then, and the other one is CASSY, CASSY. And that is an organization that goes into the schools to address mental health with kids.
By the way, what are your guys' names?
I mean, you said, what if she makes a mistake? And then you throw out the whole red herring of, I'm not perfect at what I do day after day. No one's expecting anyone to be perfect. Okay. But that's why she takes the notes, reads it back, does the record request. And even if she writes it down perfectly, she still might make a mistake. But it's up to the person requesting the record to either amend it, resubmit it, and re-ask for it again. Like what's his name did. I mean, it's not even a question of making a mistake half the time. So half the time these people are fucking corrupt as fuck. And they're purposely hiding the shit because they're fucking corrupt pieces of shit. Or there's somebody above them that's corrupt.
Oh, here we go. We're getting into the Chris Ryder territory. Guys, I'm tired. I am tired. So, yeah. Anything you want to say before we call it a night, K4?
Nope. I just wish Todd the worst and his Papa Finkel. I had to change my little avatar to Papa Finkel. Make gnomes great again.
Papa Fink and his mayonnaise. So
that's all I got. I
thank you guys for all being here. I remember, guys, we're at the crest of Doofus Crest. We're at the peak. It's going to be a fun summer of 26, guys. Like I said, biggest fucking doofuses around. You guys are fucking welcome.
We're the biggest doofuses on the planet, but you can't take your eyes off of us. So
maybe it's because I'm a pussy.
Anything you got?
We're the biggest doofuses on the planet, but you can't take your eyes off of us. So enjoy.
Why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?
Hey guys, I hate to interrupt you, Nick. Hello there. But anywho, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
I'm out of here.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.